Listen, I have to shit talk you because I know that by the next like 20 minutes or so long as everyone shows up, you're killing Chuck today. So.
Yeah, welcome, guys.
Yeah, fuck
you.
Well, here's the thing, Elephant may not be awake, so he might just be a potted plant in the corner at the very start of this.
Oh, no. I have been so excited for my Vietnam War fucking lineup today. Please.
Mans is in his foxhole. He said, I'm ready.
Well,
I have been so ready for this.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no, it's just you. I saw a DM, a Discord message. I was like, oh, someone's replied. Nope, it's just you pinging it.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I mean, we've got to wait for one of them at least. If someone's missing, we can play. But if two of them missing, I don't know what we're gonna do because we can't do nothing, guys.
We wouldn't be able to survive it without two.
No.
We're barely gonna survive it with all of us. I have a feeling this is gonna be spoopy. Oh, okay. There's Bam. Now.
Oh, hey, Bam.
Hello.
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 Oh, why you say it like that?
It's because I'm glad you're here. We're just one elephant down.
Oh no.
Yeah, an elephant down.
Happy belated birthday, Ziggy.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh,
I was being bullied by your mods.
Oh, they do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Bullies.
And I revealed to one of them something.
Oh. Okay.
Something I'm cooking.
Little secret thing, huh?
Back the fuck up. He's married. Okay.
Okay. Tom sends his regards, Chris. Says you'll know.
Oh shit.
He's cooked in. All right. Well.
I say we probably get started, and if Curvy turns up, he turns up. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
No.
Becomes unpotted.
It's unpotted. Yeah. Okay. So guys, welcome back to episode 8 of Tales from Ankir. Yeah. So, quick announcement. Recap. The party is pretty deep into their adventures. After kind of getting wrapped up in a little fiendish a little fiendish adventure here, as they all kind of got marked infernally as worthy, as Modus is worthy, after they stole him out from a little vault, and have since been tracking down initially a murderer who they found to be a Cambion by the name of Casimir, who they had a pretty deadly run-in with, but managed to escape as he stole a book from the Great Library of Balinor, but have since discovered some plans with the help of a wizard and the Daedalian Archive, and discovered some plans that Casimir needs some... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Fuck! It's not coming. Shit! It didn't come. Sorry.
Banana. Bless you.
Discovered that Casimir seems to be unable to complete the rituals from this book he stole, and he doesn't have enough arcane power, and has looked to this group known as the Whispers. What you know so far from Enna's personal history, and also Belgrul, your wizard friend, what he has told you is that these Whispers are a very dangerous group who work in the shadows, kidnapping sorcerers and wizards, and essentially using them to expend them of their magic and capture that magic through some form of technology and put it into essentially arcane batteries. And it seems like Casimir, through a scry spell or some kind of magic with the blood of an elemental, you managed to see him in the process of contacting them, and you've decided to head to what you believe to be their headquarters, or where they're currently residing, in the Kingdom of Thrain, known as Dreadstone, because, well, that's one reason, but another reason is because Enna revealed to the rest of the party that her brother was kidnapped by this same group, and has reason to believe that he might be there. So you came here to and found this small village known as Evans Hollow, and had a small run-in with a little Kenku on the road, but then found this village of Thrain's folk that particularly trust a group of strange travelers coming into their town. Kind of made a little bit of a camp inside of a cleric to Corellon. And then a very pregnant woman came inside and approached the doctor, which you had used as your guise to get into the town or the village, and then began giving birth to a very sorcerous child, which subsequently was given birth to and led off a very arcane explosion here in the village, and the village reacted quite warily and knowingly that the whispers were coming. And as you were told that they would be coming, you were given warning and you decided to stay and defend the babe, and you took some time to prepare. You guided the town. One of the local minotaurs, a lumberjack by the looks of it, helped you out, actually set up some of the camp defenses. You guided them to set up some spikes at the main entrances to town, and it took you a few hours. Chuck began his trench warfare over by some steps by a house. Zaxton barricaded some doors. I think Gabriel helped out Belle, who you realize were told by Lockett, the tiefling, who seemed to be like one of the town elders. You were told that Belle, the woman who gave birth, is actually one of the Evanharts, who the noble family who once ruled this land before the Whispers came along and killed them all. Also, you believed. And she's a changeling, not the lizard folk she was posing as before. But you've made your defenses, and here you stand in the rain.
Oh,
and you begin to hear the whispers coming through, piercing the wind. And first of all, I'm going to do a few things here. So first of all, let's bring you over and let's have a look at the village, or at least what you can see. So let's do this.
I can only think Chuck's having like a Saving Private Ryan moment. Like,
That's
storming
so
the
funny that you
beach.
just said that, because I just sent Ziggy something.
He's playing Credence Clearwater.
We got
Fortunate son.
I got Fortune's son going right now. I'm ready.
oh my god.
Nice.
Look at this little trench. Oh my god.
Okay, so first things first. Please position yourselves where you think you would be. So I put Chuck in his little trench. Chuck, now I put that trench there, but did you want it there or on like the vertical way? Did you want it there?
I figured he was gonna have it dug out like kind of across the whole stair set, but it's all good.
No, you tell me. I can move it.
It's not that it needs to be moved. I think it just needs to be extended.
I'm
Okay.
guessing that like
So-
this spot over here is where
Is
the
that what you
baby is.
mean?
Did you move it?
No. You point to me where you think you want it.
Oh, I was gonna say where Chuck is, the spot next to him, and here.
I'm
I
there.
think is
Okay.
what yeah, like the whole corner of the stairwell.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'll get you a hole.
Thank you.
And this is the house that.
Yeah, Gabriel's
yeah.
inside of it. Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
It's fucking here.
Can I ask a repeat question that we asked last time? I just need a recap. We met
Where the fuck's the door?
we talked about dark vision.
Yep.
What was the consensus with the dark vision again? Because Chuck sees a lot, so I want to make sure. I know that you said that it would be a harder roll because of the rain and how dark it is, but
for the rain and stuff like that, I'm gonna do it based on like ranged attacks and things like that. So it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be more difficult for you to hit things that ranged with like ranged attacks and spell attacks and things like that.
okay. And then just to clarify the other thing, last time I talked about the trenches, I mentioned that Chuck would have an out if he needed to get out.
Yeah, I put a little step for you right here.
Okay, perfect. I see it. Okay, awesome. That works.
Okay.
I'm assuming this wall doesn't exist.
No, there's no wall there. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right. So
Cool.
where
Okay.
where do you guys want to be positioned?
I believe I would be out of the house because I think the last thing we did was like do a huddle, if I'm not correct.
Sure, you can. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, you have like a small amount of time here, before like shit's about to go down. So where are you? What are you doing in that time? To, you know, where are you positioning yourself?
How do I get out of this house?
I will move you.
He
So
could, yeah,
Okay,
so
okay,
he could
okay.
drag you. I think for
Okay.
Zux, I would probably just be patrolling the house. So I mean, I don't know, anywhere by the front door would work for me, to be honest.
by the front door. Okay, I'll put you here.
Sure.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. This is a fence. I would say this is a fence. It's not a high fence, just a small little fence, but
Okay.
all right. Okay, Gabriel.
Where's Chuck is over to the far?
Chuck is over here.
Okay. Okay. I think Gabriel would stay with kind of the front door patrol aspect. So like just off to the side, maybe behind the fence. Like
Okay.
just like there-ish.
All right. Anna.
Let's see. Is the door the only way into this house?
There is a window here. And there is a window inside.
Oh, okay.
But it is barricaded. Zaxxon did barricade both windows.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm just going to stay out here. Given what I'm going to be doing, I'm probably going to be... I can't move my token. What the fuck?
That's okay. You just tell me where you want to move.
Oh, probably just to the side of the stone wall of the porch, of the
Just
house.
ping it? Hold left click.
Click and hold.
Right
There we
there.
go. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Pip would be where? You guys tell me. Wait, hold on. There's a potted plant right here.
It's good.
Oh,
The potted
look.
plant's right there.
There we go.
Perfect there.
He
The
done fucked
inevitable
around.
happened.
He was waving his wand around too much.
There he
and
goes.
now he's
He
a
Pip
clan.
as he
Yo.
casts mage armor on himself, getting ready for the fight to come with his wand. He turns into a potted plant on the porch.
Here, hold it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so is everybody feel okay? So I will say this. So you're in position. So we'll
Oh,
we'll
wait,
do
is
this.
my light spell? Hold on.
We'll do spells and stuff in just a second.
Yeah. I
But
just need to see if it's close. Okay, sorry.
you're okay. So as you all stand here, kind of getting ready, as I said last time, you begin to look around in the village, and you watch as one by one the lights of the village begin to snuff out, one by one, ever so slowly. The sound of the storm fills your ears as whispers and wind chill your spine. The cries of the magical babe echo through the rain. The burly villager, the burly minotaur, he kind of looks around to each of you for guidance. You know, this guy's not a fighter, but he's out here in the rain with all of you, still, you know, doing his best. You've inspired
Oh.
him to,
Bless.
you know, fight for this child. His wood axe's hat is in his hand as the light from inside the house goes out, as you can just barely hear the cries from inside. Gabriel, you look as the torch next to you just extinguishes, and the last thing you see is the Minotaur's like yellow slit eyes in the torches, and the kind of look of desperation as that torch goes out. The whispers grow louder. They are here. What do you do? This is the final moment you have to prepare before things kick off. So you have a round to either pull weapons, cast spells, prepare attacks. What would you like to do?
I am gonna use that potion that we got from Balgror. I'm just gonna fucking chug that. The heroism potion gonna gain 10
Okay.
temporary hit points, and I'm under effect of the bless spell.
Okay. So you do not gain, because I think you might. Did you get hit by the aid spell last time?
Yes.
So they don't
Yeah,
stack.
that spell was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. There's bless. So you are blessed. So you won't. They won't stack. So you've only got 10. You won't get. You won't get 15. So you've just got
That's
10. Yeah. All right. So you have that potion for sure. All right. Anybody else casting anything or doing anything before this combat starts?
Can I cast light on the potted plant?
You know what? Sure. Yes, you can.
He can be our
I-
son again.
I love that.
All right.
He
You
never,
cast.
he never left us.
There we go.
All right. There is now. Hold on. Can I?
That way we have a light that's kind of central to, the area.
There we go.
Funny.
There is the potted plant lit up.
And he was the closest thing to me, so
Hold on, let me see if I can get an actual potted plant. 2 seconds. I want to get a real plant.
While you do that, saw a quick question. The gates here are these gates?
Yes, those are gates.
How tall are they in comparison to where Chuck is in the French? Would you be able to see them if you peeked the set out?
Yeah, you'd be able to see them.
Okay.
They're just
But you can't see
closed
over
to
them.
keep the animals in. You wouldn't be able to see over them, no.
Okay.
You know, this is like an animal pen that you're in.
There was another question that I had.
Yep, go for it.
So with um fairy fire,
Yep.
I'll probably cast that as like my first in the actual battle.
Right.
Because I don't want to, because it will only reveal people that are already in that range, right? Is that how it works? Or just anybody that walks into it, it will then
I believe it's like
unmask?
anybody in the range. It's not like an area thing that just keeps going.
You have
Right,
fairy
okay.
fire. Oh.
Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna
I
wait
have a
to make
potted
sure
plant.
that everything is close enough before I
Thank
cast
Christ.
it. Okay. Yes.
Fairy fire is going. I didn't. That's going to be OP. Oh my god.
Trust me. Syl was laughing at me because I was really like planning out all of my actions before, like over the past few days. I'm like, okay, so when the battle starts, this is what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna do this. And he's like, "You're such a fucking nerd." I'm like, bro, please. I need to be prepared.
Okay, so you've cast light. Zaxxon's took a potion. Chuck, are you doing anything before this combat starts? So.
Chuck?
Sorry, I had my headphones off for 1 sec. What's up?
Are you doing anything before the combat starts? You have like
Chuck in his trench.
he is, but you have a moment before shit kicks off. All the lights have just gone out.
Yeah, Chuck's got everything he would ever need.
Okay, all right.
Man's got his trench.
All right, Gabriel.
I just had to make sure that 8 is not a concentration. No, it just goes
Nope.
off for 8 hours.
Yep.
So, Gabriel just like patrols briefly with his cane and just puts it on each of I'm gonna say himself, Zaxxon and Anna, and cast bless.
Zaxxon is already blessed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm
we're
blessed
just-
and I
okay,
have
then
tip
the
him
pot.
so.
Because I can't see.
You're gonna bless the
Chuck.
pot. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The pot is blessed. All right.
So that's us 3. It's a
All right.
D4 to attack roll.
I will
Have you
make
cast
sure
it?
that's on all of those. Bless. Bless. And then yourself. There we go.
Yes.
All right. You guys are
Okay.
blessed. Did I do it on you? On the plant? I think I did.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So, as the whispers get louder and louder in the darkness, you begin to hear rustles in the forest coming towards you. We're going to go ahead and roll some initiative, please. Okay, hold on. I'm selecting chairs. I don't want to select the chairs for the combat. I just want to select you guys. So, let's do one of these. Okay.
Nice.
Oh shit! That floor step is gonna be crazy. Oh.
Okay.
Fuck! Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah, that shield's so good. Oh
No!
Oh, that sucks. Oh.
I had
Thank
a
God
question.
that's just initiative. Boy.
I had a question for my role. How do I use I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, the rakish or rakish audacity, which gives me a bonus on my initiative.
Is the bonus your charisma modifier,
Yes.
which I think is -1?
Oh. Never mind.
That's
Okay.
so accurate.
Well, I guess we'll just roll for initiative. It's okay. It's fine. Okay.
You've got the personality of soup.
Okay.
No fucking way. You have a bonus ability and it's -1.
Oh fuck, dude.
We're fucked.
No
This
way.
spread of initiative is wild.
Yeah.
All right, let that be my only one for this entire session.
Anna, do you want to roll for? I don't know if you can for the plant.
I'll do it.
Oh,
I'll do it.
All right.
I mean, he's not going to be doing anything, but I'll do it
Yeah.
anyway. I'll do it public.
He's gonna be a hindrance.
He's gonna roll better than all of you.
27.
Oh my god.
The 12, and then
He does photosynthesis.
the Minotaur is he's got a 4. All right, not great.
That's
Okay,
our guy,
give me,
right?
yeah, give me a second.
Must protect. He must stay by me.
Okay.
Oh, these whispers are getting to me, bro.
Man, when those started in the last session,
Oh, it was
I
creepy.
actually got goosebumps. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, no, that's so spooky."
It's all the haters.
Mm.
All right, give me a second. I'm just gonna roll for these. Definitely nobody else here, guys. Just you guys are fighting nothing.
Sure, bud.
This feels like a TPK. I don't know. This
I
feels
know. Way you just said
wild.
that out loud.
Nah,
Don't put
listen.
that evil out there. We are badass, okay?
Casimir was the TPK and he let us off nice, okay?
We are badass. We have a potted plant in a fucking World War II vet.
It'll be fine. It'll be
We're
fine.
not a good.
There's a Minotaur out here. Surely, you know.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. All the lights go off. I'm like, oh, someone's gonna die.
Mans ain't dying. It's fine. It's fine.
Save the baby. How many people are you rolling for?
Oh,
There's a lot
can
of
I
dice socks.
can I yell out one quick thing?
Sure, go for it.
Go for the masks.
Okay.
Thank God you reminded me of
Thank
that.
God.
You're welcome.
We would have been swinging our asses off.
Y'all remember what I said at the first? Yep. Who was
Oh,
gonna be the
yes.
one to pull everything together? You're welcome.
Indeed, the masks.
Yeah.
Like a liar.
I'm. Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. Let me start this combat off. All right. So actually, Zaxton, what's your dexterity modifier, please?
Modifier? It's +2.
One of them rolled a 21.
Yeah, they did. But they have a +3 to the dex modifier.
I can't believe this.
Imagine rolling a 20 and still getting out fucking rolled. What the hell?
Chuck, you just gotta let us know what's going on over there, because
Okay, let me.
you're the landmine.
I'm gonna roll a something.
I love how
I'm
you're
gonna
all
laugh.
blessed.
Fucking go, team.
We're all blessed except for you.
It's
Well,
okay.
I mean, you got a
Everybody-
Wait,
plus in your
Zaxton,
foxhole.
you don't have dark vision, right, Zaxton?
I do not know.
Oh, and what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is with the shield. 17.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Okay. So, let's start this combat off. First up, what happens is, you all prepare yourselves. You draw steel, you cast your magic, and you wait as the rain hits your face. You hear your breath, your feet, like, you know, you put your feet into the ground as the mud kind of sloshes around your boots, and you kind of look around into the darkness, and the shadows play tricks on your eyes. And what happens first, you're not quite sure, but let's have a look. Speed. Okay. You do see that coming out of the shadows, over right next to the Minotaur, is this individual which you can hover over.
What the
Is
fuck?
this
Oh,
What the
God.
fuck is that?
That's scary.
is this like elven pale elf with long white hair, that looks to have been cloaked, but the cloak has blown back in the wind, wearing this it's barely visible with Enna's light, it's like just on the edge of the shadow, wearing this metal like mask with like slightly glowing with like magic ever so slightly, as it comes up, and you can hear this like slight metal tinging sound as the Minotaur's looking towards you. It doesn't like Zaxxon, you the first to spot this creature coming out of the shadows, as like you hear this metal sound as it pulls a chain from around its waist, a chain with two blades on either end, like two long live blades,
God.
and it swings it towards the Minotaur, not in an attacking way, but swings it and whips it around the Minotaur's neck in an attempt to like catch it on the other side. Okay, let's roll an attack.
Kind
No.
of hot.
He's gonna give us the Minotaur just to slaughter
to
him in the
slaughter.
first.
Yeah.
No.
Given it's hidden from the Minotaur, this is going to be an advantage. So
That is the scariest character I've ever seen in my entire life.
That motherfucker built like caustic from Apex.
Honestly.
okay.
But why
Damn.
he kind of?
Why can't he? Why he kind of bad though? You know.
Oh my god.
Why he kind of?
Choke me with that chain.
Jesus
Elvin.
Christ.
Hey yo!
Wait.
I'm glad you said that out loud, not me.
There is a there, like, as this happens, there is like a rolling of thunder that comes through like at the same time, and there's like a flash of lightning that seems to like throw this creature off, like, and something throws it off, because like as it throws this chain around, the Minotaur manages to like, it gets startled by the lightning and like holds up the axe and manages to like wraps around the axe instead of his neck.
Man's must have rolled a 1.
Rolled really bad on advantage.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Oh bless.
And yeah, this Minotaur's like eyes light up, and finally like gets into a fighting position, but then immediately like comes out of the shadows, and then this creature like steps back, like out of the, because it's not in the light, it's not in your range, it's just slightly out of the range of the light spell, and in the dim light of the rain and everything, just vanishes, and like in a flash of shadow just steps back into the shadow and disappears.
Yeah, I don't fucking like that. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking 3 rounds in have a friend in my trench, apparently.
They're like Dex fighters or some shit.
Okay. Then
That ain't no.
Why
that-
couldn't I be first?
That ain't no rogue shit. That's like. And who all saw that just to ensure that? That was just Zexun.
that was Yeah, I'd say just Zaxxon saw that. And then...
Would Pip have seen it?
Pip's a fucking plant right now.
It's
I know he's a plant, but as a plant, can
He
Pip
can't
still
see-
see things or
Yeah,
no?
he
Okay.
can't see anything right now.
God fucking damn it, dude.
Anna, what's your passive perception?
Hold up, please. 16.
Actually, this is interesting. Now, this Anna, you do turn around and you do, like, you hear the slodging footsteps of another creature coming, like, sprinting towards you. This bladed chain out behind you as it's running up towards you.
Oh, no,
Yep.
you didn't. Okay.
It's just like swinging this chain, and it doesn't say a word, but like you've seen these creatures before. It's hood up. You just see these dark set eyes, pale skin, these this smoky arcana just like coming out of this mask.
Oh fuck.
Okay, Zaxxon, you are up.
Okay. I think immediately seeing what happened to the Minotaur, I'm just gonna shout to everybody, you just here, and I fuck. How tall is this fence right here? It's like a half fence or something.
It's probably like 5 feet tall.
Oh shit.
Actually, I'd say like 4 feet. You could probably hop over it
Yeah.
with like an athletics check.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Gabriel's there. Anna's there. Yeah. I'm gonna move just into the middle of the road here. You said an athletics check, just to hop over the wall.
Yeah.
Right.
15? Yeah, sure. You can hop over the fence. No problem.
Oh, I can't move because it counts as a wall. So, would you move me, please? All right. Yeah.
No problem. There you go. Yep. That did it? Or not?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that did it. Okay. Being here, do I see just anything or anybody at the moment?
You would see. Wait, if you can see anybody, you can.
Oh.
You can see them.
Oh. Okay, wait. I do see just barely this guy over here. Okay. I think. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna just sort of put the warhammer in the shield hand and from my back. I'm gonna just in one swift motion pull out a javelin and fucking huck it at this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say, given the rain and given everything, this is going to be at disadvantage.
Yeah. That's fine. Oh, wrong thing. How far is that?
Please,
60? Okay.
just be kind.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to, word this past in a, all right. At disadvantage. Oh.
17 does hit. 17 hits.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ziggy, did you not learn anything from me? Holy shit.
Okay. So as I, go to huck it, before it leaves my hand, the tip of it is going to glow, just radiant. I have to do, was it 1d6 plus 1 for the divine fury, right?
Are you raging?
Oh, that's right. I have to be raging now.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not raging yet, so never mind. Okay, it's fine. I'll just do normal damage.
All right, 6 points of piercing damage. Okay.
No.
All right, this thing, yeah, you throw this javelin. It's quick. Like this individual is quick on its feet, so it does turn quickly. But you like catch it along the like the leather breastplate, and it does like slice into it slightly. But the javelin like goes past and like embeds itself into the mud. But it does look back at you. Not a lot of emotion in its eyes, but just notes your physical prowess and
Okay.
just looks over at you.
And I think with that, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna rage after that. Should have done it before, but it's fine. Just it'll be fine.
Okay, you gonna range it.
Okay.
Note it
Oh, I
down.
don't know why I did that. There we go.
Wait, I can do this. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah. Nice.
All right, Pip is spotted plant. So he's not gonna be doing much. Unless you guys want him to be in this, it's up to you.
I have no problem with you role playing him, but that is your incentive.
He's just gonna be gambling the whole time.
Here's what's gonna happen: either Sock plays Pip, or we all die and Pip wakes up and everyone around him's dead.
It's up to you guys. Do you want Pip to be here, or do you want him to be a potted plant? That's the time.
Be him, play him.
That's one for play. I don't know. Fuck.
Oh,
I'm gonna
He's
just
so
act
useful, it hurts.
we
Yeah.
use the help, but at the same time, this would also go very wrong too.
It just like Pip's in Pip true fashion here. Hold on. Okay, he's a potted plant.
Okay, all right. He's a potted plant. All right.
I
So
like
next up is not Chuck. Instead,
Oh hell!
It's not Chuck.
it's not Chuck.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. Instead,
I don't like that guy.
I'm sorry. Instead, coming from,
Cool ass monsters, bro.
I know they look so good.
It's just cool. I just have to say that.
coming from like in the shadows on the north side, of the street, you see two more cloaked figures,
Oh shit.
running down, in unison. Like these two are speedy, both with these two don't have chains. These two have like, those swords that almost look, they're like straight to begin with, and they have like these large, like almost like C-shaped curves to them, like these big like C-shaped swords that like
Like a
they
sickle?
look kind of like a sickle, yeah.
Okay.
But like the very like dune type swords that run towards you. They've got like elven engravings in black all written on them,
shit.
and they're both running towards these two. They like immediately take note of the battlefield, and they are going to let's have a look at this. So this light spell, what's the range on it, Anna?
It is in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20.
So there's only bright light for 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if that's the case, they are both gonna be. They're gonna both disappear in this like shadow. They both disappear in the shadows as like you could blink and miss it, but like as the rain comes down, they almost like meld into the rain. As they just like almost melt into the background, and then reappear right on the edge of your light spell, right in the dim light. And they both reappear. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So it'd be right about here.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
And then they continue. This is full speed. They come in just like in one step. They both disappear, and then they reappear, and then they run straight towards you, Zaxxon. They see this
hell no.
big dude. Walking around with a shield and an axe, and they're gonna go straight for you. And they both run towards you. These two are dexterous. Like one, you turn and you hear them coming, like they're splashing footsteps, quick. And you turn, and you don't really have time to react. One of them slides on the ground. Let's have a look. So they both run towards you. Yeah, one of them slides on the ground and is gonna like come down towards your ankles and makes like 2 slashing strikes. The other one like jumps high and like goes like 2 strikes, like one for like your neck area and like then another one towards your back. Like they're coming right at you at the same time.
Oh god, and has PTSD. Okay.
So they're gonna make they're both gonna make 2 attacks each.
Do they both work in unison?
They are,
As, like,
yeah,
one?
they are
Okay,
working.
okay.
These guys are trained. Again, both masks on, both pointed ears, pale skin, white hair under the cloaks.
So there's like a ranking system.
So these
These are
two. Okay,
But I'm just talking out loud.
you're okay. Okay. First attack. With given these two are working together, they have advantage on these attacks. First attack's natural 20.
Fuck.
As the first one comes down, kind of goes right for your Achilles heel. Strikes it, cuts it. You take. This is going to be 11 points of slashing damage. That's
Isn't that
half to 5.
Time.
Next one. That doesn't seem right. No, that is. Next one is 3 points of slashing damage. Half to. Let me think. That's 1.
All right.
Next attack. Oh my god! Again, 3 points of slashing damage, half to 1. And the final attack is. I was adding. Hold on. Add another 2 points to those because I was adding it up wrong. And then that's another 2 points of slashing damage. No. What's your AC finally?
It's 17.
Okay, the last one doesn't hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Last attack doesn't hit. Yeah, but all of those, the 4 attacks come in, 2 go low, another 2 coming up high. The last attack that comes high behind you, you do get time to swing around, and your shield manages to deflect the final attack.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Oh.
Okay.
Spicy.
Okay, that is the end of their turn. Chuck, you're up.
Hey, what the fuck does Chuck do here?
Start blasting.
Yeah.
Right?
It's time to go sicko mode.
Do you? I don't even know if you can see Chuck from where you're at.
No.
Oh my! He's actually living in the fucking shadows. Okay.
It's time.
I'm thinking. How much movement do I have per turn? I don't remember.
I think Chuck has 30 feet.
30 feet. All right. Fuck. I'll tell you what. Chuck is going to step out of the trench.
Okay.
Would it be an action for me to open the doors?
No. You can just open them quickly.
So all Chuck is gonna do right now is just open both of these doors.
Okay.
And then he would have 5 feet of movement left, or is he at his movement right here?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You got 5 feet left.
Okay, so Chuck's gonna then step back and take cover behind the sandbags here and the part of the wall, so that he has a line of sight outside. And I'm gonna call that the end of my turn for now.
Okay. You don't want to use your bonus action or your action? You could use your bonus action to dash, so you got more movement.
Yeah, I'll dash.
If you wanted to go anywhere.
I'm gonna say Chuck just wanted to open up the door so he has a line of sight of the house, so he can move back to the trench and like have a line of sight outside.
All right.
So he would have on a dash. He would have another 25 feet of movement.
Another 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna run back to his little trench and stay put.
All right. Do you want to use your action to do anything?
I thought about it. I don't.
You can hide if you want.
Is he not already hiding in the?
Not like by game definition. Like you might be you're taking cover, but you're not like hiding. So you can do a hide, which will let you do a stealth check.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have Chuck hide.
Yeah. Roll a stealth check for me. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Chuck is pretty well hidden in his little trench down there. All right. Okay. Next up is Gabriel.
So peering over the wall here, I can see these two individuals with the light.
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay. Gabriel's gonna hop the wall.
Okay. Make an athletics check for me.
I really wish you wouldn't say that. Okay. But that's what he's gonna do because he saw Zaxu do it, and he wants to do that too.
I'm cool like my friend.
Fragile little bird man.
And he's gonna biff it for sure. Okay. Athletics.
Athletics, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. You can for sure hop that wall. I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I'm
almost
biffed
biffed it.
The only superhero landing he's ever landed.
I want to get up behind this gentleman.
Okay, sure. You can move there. All right.
And he's gonna take his ice pick and just try to drive it into the back of his neck. And he's going to use channel divinity.
Mm-hmm.
Cleric stuff. Where's my character sheet? Oh my god. There it is. How?
Touch your death, yep. An
Yep.
extra necrotic damage, yeah. You gotta hit first, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Do I get it? Does he notice me?
You didn't
Or am
try and
I-
hide or anything, and
No.
we're not using flying kicks, and you don't get advantage.
That was worth a shot.
Worth a shot, sure.
Feature of inventory attributes. Actions.
Actions, yep. Roll and attack it.
It's going to be my dagger.
Why is this music not?
Attack.
There we go.
Normal.
You go to attack this whisper, and they immediately turn and just like deflect your attack with their own, and then just like you just see these dark set eyes just staring back, like emotionless, and like the mask is up against your own, and you can feel like this sense of like your own magic being like drained, as like you feel like your breath being like sucked towards this mask as you're like face to face with this creature, and it unnerves you. Any bonus actions?
I'm personally gonna say no. He's gonna be kind of like, what the fuck? And he's gonna get involved, and that's gonna be his turn. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next up is the Minotaur, he's a little unnerved, I'll be honest. But he's gonna run over to Zaxxon and is gonna try and make a swing on one of these guys. So let's see what I can do.
Come on, Minotaur. Come on, big guy.
Oh no, I rolled a natural one.
No!
Oh no.
Fuck my life.
He comes to swing in, and like he sees like he literally sees like the thing, like he's been locked inside while these individuals come and haunt it, the things that have haunted his family for generations. He's been locked inside for literally since he was probably living here since he was born, and he's finally come out, and he's finally face to face with them, and he fucking like he's terrified. And as he comes down the swing, this individual just deflects his axe. This Minotaur's axe manages to hold it up above their head, and yeah, doesn't manage to make an impact here. Okay, Anna, you are up.
The morale.
Oh boy. Okay. I think by now everybody has revealed themselves, with the exception of the one. So I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do this right. I always fuck this. Okay.
I just fucked up.
Oh man.
So. Oh, it's a concentration. Wait. If it's concentration, is it going to break concentration if I shapeshift?
Well, I
Or
think
will it-
light is also concentration.
Oh no. Wait, no. What?
I think so.
No. No. Because
Oh,
it's
it's
a
not?
cantrip.
Okay.
It's a cantrip for me with no concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will remove concentration off you because I don't know what you're concentrating on. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, it was just that
I
magic.
didn't even notice it. Okay.
All right, so you won't stop concentrating if you wild shape.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, what are you gonna fairy
okay.
fire?
Let's see. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined. Okay,
So
so
it would-
I have to cast this on an object or just
No,
in a
it'd be
general area?
in an area, and it will hit anybody in the area.
Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, so I just click on the spell, right?
Yep. Click on the little picture.
And cast spell. Ooh, cast it level.
Concentration's broke by another concentration or an attack, correct?
Okay.
Or if you take
what
damage,
is
yeah.
this?
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, and then. Oh, that is not a very big cube.
Nope. It's just 20 feet by 20 feet.
Frick.
It's so good here, though.
Where you gonna put it?
That one fucking bozo. I just know it's around here somewhere. All right. I'm just gonna do it here so that way these two guys don't disappear on us.
Okay. All right.
And then hope I catch the other guy that's creeping.
Okay. Well. All right. So that means everybody in the area is going to need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fair.
Okay. I'll do the Minotaur first.
Action.
Minotaur fails. So I put a little fairy fire on you.
No, wait. I didn't know it was.
It's the reason
No,
it
it's
changed. It changed the token. It changed the token. What the fuck?
It hits me.
It hits you. All right.
Yeah,
I'll do you
it hits
too.
me.
Hope it doesn't change your
All right.
token, but we'll see.
Well,
Oh, we're good.
Saxon.
I passed it, so it didn't light me up.
Okay. Let me do these guys. Okay, they do have advantage on saving throws against spells. As you cast
they do.
these this magic, their masks kind of glow bright. So let's have a look. Is it dex save?
Oh God, and these two are quick.
oh.
They're literally ping and pong, bro. They're
So
I biffed it.
That's okay. No, it's it's a good idea.
Never say you biffed it.
This is
first
a good
one
idea.
succeeds.
That's a
I'd
fair
rather-
play.
I'd rather them not fuck off into the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, both of them do succeed.
Never mind.
Yeah, you
Damn
biffed
it.
it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
As you cast the spell, the kind of glittery fairy magic you watch as their masks kind of glow, and you watch as they like suck it in, and you watch as they both kind of like
Ew.
embolster and like almost like suck it in, and they are both gonna use arcane adrenaline to use their reaction to make an attack. As you have casted a spell
What the fuck?
on them, so they're going to use a reaction to make an attack. They're both going to make an attack on you, Gabriel. So they're both going to spin on you, Gabriel. Like this magic like invigorates them, and they just both spin, and they're both going to go for the same target and attack you. Okay, yeah.
What in the
Not
hell?
declaring,
How are we
please.
supposed to fight against that?
It's all right. It's okay. Everything's fine.
Gabriel, you better tank the fuck out of this.
I don't know, man.
Gabriel, what's your AC? Oh, you know what? Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
fuck.
That was a 9. Okay.
Is
So
this Sock's way of saying we should have left the baby? Is that?
We should have killed the baby.
We should have just left the baby.
What was your
Is
AC?
it too late? Is it too late to postpone for Pip?
okay, that was the first one was a 9, the second one was an 11.
I mean,
Well, actually,
Alright.
hold on. Wait. The second one was a non-11. It was a 11, 12, 13.
Yes.
So what's your AC?
15.
Okay, so you're good there.
Thank God. Okay.
Okay. Yep, you're absolutely fine. All right, let me just check this again. Since it's the
Honestly, Pip would have been rough anyways because he would have just been sitting there charging them up
It would have
constantly.
been nuked. That man is a magical glow stick. Wait, we have a glow stick. Chuck.
Hey.
Chuck, bro chose to look last round of combat.
Yeah. He could have fired his gun, and instead he's just, chilling in the
Brochos.
hole.
You
to
think they're
observe.
in range for Chuck?
Wait, it's a gun.
He has a fucking wall here.
They're low walls. They're low walls.
Climb on top of the chicken coop.
Okay, so that is the end of Anna's
Zuck,
turn.
hold on.
Yay.
How fucking tall are these walls here?
Those
shit,
ones.
Because I opened these fucking gates. 'Cause I
Wait,
thought
wait,
Chuck
wait! I
couldn't see through
wasn't
them.
done. I was
so-
gonna
so- so-
shift for my bonus action.
Okay, so you're gonna shapeshift into. We're gonna shapeshift
Yes.
into.
I'm gonna shapeshift into the snow leopard.
Snow leopard. Okay, snow leopard incoming.
Yeah.
There we
There we
go.
That doesn't. Does that break your? I'm.
No,
No,
it
it
doesn't.
doesn't.
That's why
No.
I asked.
Druid.
Yeah.
That's right. W.
Okay. All right, snow leopard
Okay.
is there. Let me just make you.
I'm so stressed out. I'm sweating.
I know I am too.
I'm literally
well, it's
sweating.
also hot as hell in here, but
Oh, no, I'm just sweating.
Okay, you are invisible. Okay, actually, okay. I will. I'm gonna say this. You didn't hit any of the enemies, so I'm gonna say this. Would you like to drop concentration on fairy fire?
yes.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
I'm just checking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, the other individuals are no longer fairy fired.
TBH, I look super sus.
Oh.
You lit us up, got hit, and then you dropped it.
Yeah. Oh.
What the fuck?
It's
Okay.
like as soon as I saw them suck up the magic, I said, "Oh, that was a bad idea." Shit.
All right. So next up is the well, I'm not gonna reveal their names yet, but okay. So there is one behind you, Anna, that is gonna be is gonna run up behind you. In your snow leopard form, you do manage to turn around as it's coming towards you. Let's see. Yeah, it is going to try and throw this chain. What's your AC in the snow leopard form?
12.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to try and throw this, like, chain with blades at the end. It's going to try and throw it around your snow leopard's neck.
Oh, it's that fuckhead.
Yeah, it's another one of these fuckheads.
Oh, it's another one.
Yeah.
This one, yeah, this looks, well, Anna doesn't know, but this one it looks different to the other one.
Okay,
This one's got
okay.
slightly shorter hair, different mask. Okay, let's have a look. So, okay, yeah. With
That's not good.
with a 7 to hit, does not hit.
Hey. It's
it
all that
doesn't-
dex I got.
Doesn't hit. But yeah, doesn't hit. So it's gonna just what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? That was his action. It is gonna use. It's currently in 5, 10, 15. It is within bright light currently, I think, because of the light spell.
Everything went dark on me again when I changed into animal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put
There
you.
we go.
I'm just gonna put you here.
Okay.
So because of the light spell, yeah, it is yeah, within the 20-foot radius. It is within bright light. So it is gonna move away. So you can get an attack of opportunity against it.
Yes, please. I'm bite that bitch.
So you can take an attack of opportunity against it if you like.
You're so blessed right now.
You are blessed. So you get an extra D4.
Oh. Okay, so how do I roll this?
So just roll your attack and then you can add a D4 on top. Actually, let me
Okay,
just
do I
bless the snow leopard. There you go. All right, just roll your normal attack.
All right, just a standard roll. All right. And attack. And it's just a normal. Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, let's
Damn.
go.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, roll some damage.
I'm gonna get that ass. Okay. And then.
Do the same thing, but for damage. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
10 points of damage. Okay. Yeah.
Chuck wants his dice back.
You take a chunk out of this guy as he runs away into the dim light and then disappears. And you don't see where he disappears to.
But he's bleeding, so that's fine.
Next, running out of the forest. Well, kind of not the forest, but kind of over this direction. 5. You see the same individual, Zaxxon, that you saw before, reappears, kind of looking past all of you at the house this time, as kind of acknowledging the 2 other whispers that are here, and then looks down at you, Zaxxon, looks at the Minotaur, looks at Gabriel, and then vanishes in the rain, and vanishes in the shadow, disappears from sight. And then you hear ping ping, someone is in the house, someone is in the house.
No, the alarm spell.
Fuck eyes. Okay. Okay. Shit's getting real.
Yeah, Pip's alarm goes off.
Ah, fuck. All right.
You then hear a woman scream from inside.
How the hell did they get in?
Okay.
Zaxxon, you're up.
Okay. Just right up front here, I'm gonna try and just with that warhammer, bring it down on top of him with a reckless.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna reckless attack. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Okay, 13.
13 just hits.
Oh,
Thank God.
Oh my god. Thank fuck. Okay. And then with Divine Fury, because I am raging that hammer, I'm gonna spin it around so it's to the the pick part of it, and I'm gonna swing it wide around, like towards its face, to stick it in the face, 2 see if I can rip that mask off.
Okay, this is important. Are you attacking the mask? Or are you attacking the person?
Oh.
Because that's an important distinction. If you want to attack the mask, that's different.
Oh.
The mask.
Okay, I'm gonna say if you're gonna attack the mask, if you're attacking the mask, you wouldn't have hit, because you wouldn't have been able to do it. With a 13, you wouldn't hit anyway. So I'll say you're with this, you're attacking the person. So
Okay.
call that next time.
Sure.
But with a
okay,
13, you wouldn't have been able to do it. Like the AC of the mask is higher anyway. So for this, we'll just say you're attacking the person.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes
All right.
sense,
Sure.
honestly.
So yeah, I'm just gonna bring the pike part of the warhammer down just on top of their skull. It was 15 points of damage.
Okay. All right, you bring it down, and they like crumple like down under the attack. They're just dexterous. They didn't manage to get out the way in time, and yeah, you bring it down like right on there. Like you manage to catch the spike like between their neck and their shoulder, and like you bring it down, and they like crumple under the power, and then they rip it out, and they're still up, but they're looking pretty hurt. Okay. Any bonus actions?
So they used their reaction with Inna's fairy fire, right? So they're both of them they're out of reactions.
Yeah, you only get one reaction per turn, so they don't have a reaction right now.
I, after hearing the alarm and putting a spike in this guy, I'm going to just turn and try and sprint up towards the door to see if I can fucking like shoulder check whatever is boarded up and the door down to try and get in.
Okay. All right. So you just want to like jump up towards the door, like through the fence and shit?
So I'm gonna jump up on the fence and then immediately just off of it fucking launch myself at the door to see if I can break through it.
Okay, make an athletics check with advantage because you're raging.
All right.
With a 21. Sure, you fucking like you throw your like. I mean, you gotta be like fucking
Like
400-pound fucking dragon ball. You like roll through on the other side of the door, and yeah, you are. We'll say you're through the door, and you see this whisper walking towards the bed where you see Belle Evanhart cradling her baby that is like crying softly. You see the older dragon, not the dragon, but older lizard folk woman like scared, like crying next to the bed, and you see it you see this whisper with its hand outreached towards the baby, walking towards the bed slowly.
All right, just as I fucking shatter through the wood, I'm just as soon as I see that, I'm gonna just start just guttural yelling at the guy. That's it for me. That's my turn.
Okay.
Solid.
Roar.
That's solid as fuck.
All right. Next up would be Pip, but he's a pod plant. So instead we go to the yeah. Next we're on to the whispers.
Ew.
These whispers. I mean, ooh, it's tricky. Because they see you going into the house, Axon, and you are a problem. Because they know the goal here, and you are getting in the way. And you have, I'd say you probably left a hole in the fence of the door at this point. So they are going to, yeah, they're gonna run. The healthy one's gonna take off first. And it's gonna, yeah, they're gonna run through after you. So 30 feet would get them right here.
I'd love to take a swipe at the one leaving. Who's
Sure.
hurt.
Yeah, the one that's her? Okay. Well, the Minotaur's going to take a swipe at this guy as he's leaving anyway, take an attack. So let's do this.
Yeah, I just noticed them leaving. I watched the first one go, and I...
Minotaur hits. Does 5 points of damage to that one.
Nice.
Yep. And then this other one is gonna I mean, there's not, that other one's moved 30 feet and there's not a lot of room right there. Ba-bam. So how are they gonna do this? They need to get there. They are gonna move around to the other side of you, Gabriel.
So they don't. Okay.
They're gonna move around to the other side of you, and then duck behind this cart right here, and then like down below the light spell, like into like the shadows of where the light is cast, and like as you're kind of like going to like attack it with your like it's like deflecting, you're having like this little duel, and like as it ducks into the shadows you go to swing, and as you go to swing down, all your pick hits is shadow as it disappears and reappears through the crack in the window into the dimly lit room as it uses its bonus action to shadow step and reappears next to you, and now they're both gonna use their attacks on you, Zaxxon.
Come and get it.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
Come get it.
You
They're
fucking
gonna
outplayed
use
me, bro.
all 4 attacks again. Okay, here we go. Given they've got these two work together, they got pack tactics. They're gonna be advantage. But you do have resistance, so okay. First attack. They go high and low. First attack's gonna be a 15 to hit.
Does not.
Quick. Second attack.
Yeah, get fucked.
Second attack's gonna be a 20 to hit. Third
That
attack's
hits.
Third attack's a 17.
That also hits.
Fourth attack's 17.
Oh fuck. Okay, all 3, but yeah, all 3
Okay,
hits.
so you take 7 points of damage, half to 3. 5 points of do 7 points of damage half to 3 first.
Give me a sec. That is okay.
Let me see where I am. 7 points of damage half to 3. 5 points of damage half to 2. And then another 5 points of damage half to 2.
Okay, so 2 more after that is okay.
All right.
Fuck.
Shit. Woo. How you looking?
I'm just gonna say thank fuck I took that potion.
Mhm.
Okay.
He hurting because he took a big chunk of damage in the
Yeah.
last one too.
Are my healer instincts tingling?
Okay.
Visually, I guess.
That
I
is
don't
the
know.
end of.
Fuck.
Actually, this one here does have a bonus action still. No, it's gonna stay here. I think it's gonna stay in the doorway, and block the doorway. And Chuck, you're up.
I have a question.
Yep.
What happened to the moonlight sword that was in my inventory?
It should still be there.
It is not.
Did we trade it?
I see it. Moon touch
No.
sword. Right at the top.
It's not in my inventory.
I see it. I'm looking at it. Weapons. Moon touch sword. Short sword.
He may not be seeing it in his actions. Is it equipped, Chris? Might just be in your
No.
inventory.
It is
It's
in my
in your-
inventory. Okay. I apologize. Okay.
Yeah, it's
well,
not equipped
fuck,
right
okay.
now.
So
You can
I'm
just
gonna
right
ask you a
click it and
question.
equip it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that this way. I see it. 2 questions. How tall is this wall actually?
It's probably like 4.5 feet.
How tall would you say Chuck is? About 4.5 feet, right?
Probably about the same height. Yeah.
Okay. Chuck's gonna crawl out of his little fucking hole. And what is the radius of what's lit up right now? Like, what is not lit up at the moment?
What's not lit up? I mean,
Yeah.
there's a 20-foot of bright light. So basically, these two that you could, so Zaxxon, Enna, I'd say even this guy, but all the enemies are lit up right now.
Okay. Fuck. Uh-huh. All right. Chuck's gonna run up to this door.
Okay.
Kind of get as close as he can, and he just wants to throw the. Fuck. Hold on. Let me think about this. He just wants to throw the sword in this direction, but I don't know how much light would be lit up from the Moon Touch sword if he were to throw it.
I mean, I think it's like it's
doesn't
15,
say, right?
15 foot
Oh,
in a bright radius, and then dim light for an additional 15 feet. So it's pretty decent.
Okay, yeah. So Chuck just wants to throw the sword in this direction.
Okay. All right, we can do that. I'll just use this book. Where do you want to do it?
What was that? Sorry.
So where do you want it to land at? You tell me.
We're gonna say pretty much where the book is. That's fine.
All right, sure. All right, you throw the book.
What would I? Would I roll anything for that or no?
No, you don't have to roll anything. It just lands right over there.
Okay, I'm asking more because I don't know. Would that be considered an action?
We can call it your bonus action to throw that sword. It's not too much to do.
Okay. I'm gonna just have Chuck. I'm gonna have Chuck stay where he's at.
Okay.
That's
Any
it.
actions you want to do?
I mean, there's really no place for him to hide or cover from here, right? Nowhere for him to stealth.
I mean, there's loads of places. You can hide behind the walls. You can hide behind the chicken coop. I mean, like
It's
right
different.
here.
You could stealth in the open, right?
Yeah,
I'm learning about stealth right now.
I mean,
So,
as long as you're hiding behind something, you can stealth.
Okay. Would you say he's hidden here, or would you want me to move one step back?
I mean, the gate's not open very far, so you can like the gate is. You could hide behind this gate a little bit.
That's fine. I'm gonna have him stay where he's at then and kind of crouch down.
Sure, yeah.
And I guess I'll roll for stealth.
Sure, go for it. All right, noted there. Okay, Gabriel, you're up.
Gabriel pissed the fuck off that guy kind of dipped around. The one here.
Okay.
He's gonna lift his. Do I have visual on him from?
Yeah, you can see him.
Kind of where. Okay. He's gonna raise his cane. He's yes, and his eyes turn bright green. He's gonna cast guiding bolts.
Okay. Yeah.
On him.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack. Given he's lit up, I'll say this is a normal attack roll. Is in fully bright light.
Okay.
So. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good shot.
And damage.
Damn! Oh, holy! It's 46. That's crazy.
Okay.
And then I'll apply his effects. If he's not dead.
I'll do it.
Okay. He's lit up basically now.
Or maybe I gotta do it this way.
And the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Yep.
So anybody smacking him now, he's like lit up like a glow stick.
Yeah, this guy's just glowing brightly. If you attack him, you get advantage on the attack roll. Okay. It has been their turn. So they are gonna have. They're gonna absorb that magic. And they are gonna use their reaction to make an attack on Zaxxon.
Oh, son of a bitch!
No.
Come on, fucking hit me!
No, he's kidding. Don't hit him.
Healing potions are bonus actions, right?
Healing potions are bonus actions. Yep.
Okay.
You're just getting smacked the shit out of your.
That's a natural 20.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Yeah, talk shit, get hit.
Okay, you
Fuck.
take 14 points of slashing damage, half to 7.
Jesus Christ. No more casting spells! You said it was 7?
7
what does
points,
that
yeah.
put- Okay, alright. Ow. Ow, hurt. Ow.
Hey, these
Why
guys
didn't it
are
spell?
trying to take out fucking wizards and sorcerers, man. What did you
Yeah.
expect that?
You can't even cast fucking healing word over there. I'm gonna die.
I don't even have it prepared.
What the fuck?
Oh my
I didn't know we were
god.
fighting today.
What do you mean? Bitch,
We didn't rest. I have to have a
Ain't
long
no way
rest.
he just said that. Ain't no way he just said that. We
That's crazy.
rested. What do you mean we rested in the
But when I
fucking
woke
church?
up, I took like Zone of Truth and shit because I thought we were going to be role playing.
I hate you.
Bro, there's no
so
way.
much.
We just barricaded a village in a little town, and they were like, "Oh no, they're coming."
4 hours.
Oh my god.
I
Okay,
can't. I'm sorry.
anything else you want to do, Gabriel?
Worst healer.
Maybe some.
Ever.
Can I hop on this wagon?
Can we
Sure,
go back
you
so
can-
that
you
Chuck can shoot fucking Gabriel?
What do you want from me?
Worst
There's not enough time.
healer ever.
All right, Gabriel,
It's
you
okay,
hop
it's
on the
okay,
wagon.
Gabriel, you
yeah,
did more than Chuck. He threw a glow stick.
Chuck said fucking cover, motherfucker.
Yeah, who's he fucking hiding from?
Wait till they start fucking coming from the shadows. You'll be thanking me later, bitch. I don't want to hear it.
I'll just pop onto this wagon.
Oh my god.
And I'll yell at Chuck. Don't you have a gun?
To shoot what?
And that'll be my turn.
Hip in the fucking head.
That'll be my turn.
Yeah, you guys are so dead. Jesus Christ.
Kirby's awake.
You
Yes.
guys are dead.
Kirby's on the way. Kirby's on the way.
oh, the pipeline's
please,
coming.
Please. Oh, please.
Yay.
Good. Maybe he can move so Chuck could actually shoot something.
Pip's gonna appear behind these guys after being a
We
potted
need him
plant,
so fucking bad
and he's gonna save the day. Or
by
he's-
casting as much magic as possible.
He's actually
Oh
just
my
gonna
God.
he's gonna pop out from being a plant, go to wave his wand, and then become a plant again.
Oh my god.
I will laugh so hard.
Oh my
The
god.
healer does not prepare healing spells, and it's kind of real, you know. I feel. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Zone of
Oh
Truth
my
sounded
God.
cool.
Next up
fucking
is
That was the whole reason why
Okay.
Anna didn't allow the fight with the Will-O-Wisp, so we would be prepared for a fight here.
It's fine. It's fine.
We didn't
Minotaur.
long
Shut up,
rest.
shut up. Let him do it.
next up is the Minotaur, who's like, Chuck. You see his ears like prick up slightly and like turn, as he like jumps on this box, and like turns around and like points down past you, Chuck, and like out past like down past your trench on the corner.
I should say the fucking trench. I hate you guys so
and
much. Go
and
ahead.
you can see like a hooded figure like coming around the corner, and you
God, I
see
hate all of you.
the Minotaur's gonna like throw a he just have like a little like chopping axe on his hip that he's gonna try and throw. It's gonna just run it, so I'll try.
Come on, Nat 20 Minotaur. I believe in you.
No, unfortunately, he throws it and it like chings off the side of the wall, and the hooded figure like darts around the corner, and he kind
Motherfucker's
of
useless.
he shouts out at you, Chuck, and
He's
he's like,
trying.
"Be
okay?
careful, they're coming."
Oh,
Oh, bless.
bless his socks.
I just
hope
want
he
him to
dies.
survive. That's all. What?
Oh.
No.
He hops back down and he's like he's just like he's just got his axe up and he's just like looking out left and right, just like waiting for the next one to come. All right, Anna, you're up.
No. Oh god.
Alrighty. So, I am going to, I guess, the one that I can see is going to be this one in the doorway, and I want to pounce on him.
Okay.
All right.
He's lit up.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, Curvy. Yeah.
You need to get in here right fucking now.
We in the heat of battle, bruh.
Oh no. We
Pip
need
is
Pip.
currently a potted plant.
Yes.
He's actually a Christmas tree. He's lit up.
Yes.
He's a lit up potted plant.
And I cast light on you.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
You're
Okay.
okay.
Number
You're
One,
Don't
that I
okay.
worry.
like shit, but two,
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was Tuesday. No.
That's a mood.
Oh, it's okay. It's all
That's a
right.
huge mood, actually.
Oh.
I'm almost in.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna pounce this guy in the doorway. Let's see. Do I need to actually click that? Yes.
I believe you get advantage from my guiding bolt.
Okay.
Because
So do I just do a standard roll twice, or
let me. Have you got control
you
of
want
the snow leopard?
I think so.
Okay, where are
Yeah.
you pouncing from?
So where I'm at to, like, right here.
Okay,
Are you?
because I think you have to move 20 feet. I think.
You're pole vaulting over the Christmas
Yeah,
tree.
I'm jumping. Yeah, because I'm pouncing, so I'm jumping over the wall to, because you said it was a low wall, right?
This one, yeah, this one's like this one's probably like 7 feet. But I'm just saying, from there to there, it's only 15 feet. So you're just gonna have to move a little bit to get the 20 feet of pounce.
Oh, okay.
Because pounce, you have to like do a running start. That's what I mean.
So I'm gonna like back up a little bit to here and
Yeah.
then jump
Okay. All right.
to
Yeah.
Okay. And then you'll have to put me.
Okay. So you run and
So-
jump over the potted plant.
Right. And then so
Yeah,
do
make-
I do the standard roll twice?
So make it, it's a claw attack with advantage if you're doing a pounce because of the
Okay.
guiding bolt.
Right. Okay, so claw attack. Which one should I click? Claw?
Claw, yeah.
Okay, sorry, too many buttons. Okay, and then with advantage, so I click advantage.
Ooh, net 20!
Damn. Damn.
All right. So then it is damage with critical hit. Yes.
Yep. There we. Oh my god!
Oh, big, huge.
Okay.
You just annihilated this motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. And how do you want to kill this whisper?
I am going to lunge straight for its neck and literally rip its throat out.
Okay. Yeah,
I
coming
felt
up
that
behind
before.
it, you jump up and you just from behind, this thing like barely sees the snow leopard coming out of not the shadows, from the light. You come up and with a slash, you just rip this thing's throat, taking the mask off with it as it just suffocates in the air as you end its existence on this mortal plane.
Good shit.
Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn? You got a bonus action?
Let's see. Well, the pounce was my bonus action. So
All right. Okay. So,
and then yeah, because I don't okay.
okay. Next up is the Dark Snatchers' turns. So Let's have a look. So the one that is currently in the room, let me have a look. I just want to do some mathematics here. 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Is that the same book at the bottom?
No, that's just a placeholder
Before, or
for
is it just
this.
an indicator? Okay.
It's just an indicator for the sword that Chuck has thrown out.
then,
It's
like-
just casting light, yeah.
Oh, that was smart. Sorry. I missed that part. I was grabbing a drink.
Let's see what we're gonna do here. So Zaxxon has been pretty hard to hit by the looks of it. So yeah, this Zaxxon, you watch as this snatcher whisper kind of walks over, hand raised, and through the mask you begin to hear those whispers, but begin to hear like some language start to come through, as like you actually see like magic coming from the mask instead of into the mask, that kind of trails down, like this kind of shadow magic trailing from the mask and down his arm as he reaches out towards the crying Belle on the bed, as she's like, please no, please not my baby, as he just looks like emotionless at her and the baby, and twists his hand and seems to cast some form of magic over in the corner of the room. And you turn and look as you watch the baby and Belle and the woman all drop unconscious, asleep.
Oh.
Whereabouts are they?
Can you not see them?
No. I like it's for whatever reason it's just like certain areas like over here and whatnot. I'm trying to ping it. I don't know if I can. Like beyond this point, let me see if I can do it with a ruler. Beyond this point, like over into here, it's just darkness. I can't see anything over there.
Oh, it's probably because there's no light. that'll be it. Yeah, so you can't see in there, but you can just hear them, and you just hear them go. There's no further crying, there's no further speaking from Belle, and you hear like a body of somebody hit the floor, without consciousness as well. So, and that came from the bedroom at the back, and you were in here earlier, so. And you do see them walk into the darkness.
Okay, did they go into that room? Or
Yeah, they've walked into the room at the back.
okay.
On the outside, let me have a look. Oops. Give me a moment, please. Sorry. Chuck.
Should've stayed in the trench.
You turn and see an individual with a cloak, like a cloak shrouded on them, running along this back wall. Hold on. You grab him.
Do they see Chuck?
They kind of like appear from the darkness, and they hop down towards you. A similar figure that was over towards Enna earlier. That they see you, and they're coming for you.
Really? I
Yep.
noticed. Thank God I left the trench.
Okay, what's your AC?
Not good. 14.
Okay. Bum. Hold on, let me do something really quick. What's your passive perception?
Give me a second.
It's higher than 10, right?
Yeah, I think so. Where's my perception again? I'm sorry.
Attributes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
14.
It's okay, because I rolled a natural one. So
okay.
it's okay. Another natural one this fucking session, man. It's fine. It's fine.
God.
They come in, they
Splashed down
take
with
this
mud in the face.
this chain and they try and wrap it around your neck. But you use your size to your advantage and duck under it. And then once they catch the other end, they grab it, stare down at you, grab the other end of the chain, and disappear into the darkness. They're in and they're out.
God damn it.
Actually, you know what? No, they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to fucking stay. And they're going to stay. They're going to stay right
Thank
here.
God. Thank fuck.
Zaxxon, you're up.
Okay. All right. So this one, this guy is hurt. Two, he's already taken his reaction because Gabriel fucking guiding bolted, right?
That was the other one.
No, that was the one I just annihilated.
Fuck it. Okay. I want to. What is it? 30 feet. So this guy disappeared into the darkness. Okay. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna move here, and if he attacks, that's fine.
Yeah, he's gonna take an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not an advantage, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, that's only a 9 to hit. So you manage to the shield comes around and you deflect the attack of this curved blade, and you walk into the darkness.
Okay. So, because it is darkness, do I, how far around am I able to see, or is it just like pitch black?
You don't see anything. Yeah, you can't see anything. You hear shuffling like in front of you. You can hear like the whispers of the mask in front of you.
Can I roll to see, like, where, where exactly that may be coming from?
Sure, give me a perception check.
It's doing it at advantage because the shield, but
Yeah, that's
like is auto doing that. Okay.
Yeah, you hear it coming from I'll say, like, you know, this is the direction. I'm doing it as in the corner of the room, but this is the direction.
Sure.
It's not the distance, it's just the direction.
The kid. Oh, fuck. Shit. Huh. Are there? All the windows have been boarded up on the house. The only thing that's open's over here. Okay. Is there? So as I entered, was there like a wall right here?
You could see, like, you could barely see like the outline. It wasn't a wall. It looked more like a curtain that was just used to separate the room. It didn't look like they actually installed a wall in this cottage. They just had like I had like a shoddy curtain put up to use as like a wall separation. What are you doing?
There's no real walls in here?
There's no real walls in here, no.
Oh, fuck! God damn it. Okay, that sort of throws everything that I was gonna do. Well, fuck. Okay, I guess not really being able to see anything, I'm just gonna fucking turn around and huck a javelin at this guy.
Okay.
Alright. You do that. It's normal, right?
16 hits, yep. You took a javelin at this guy, yep.
With Divine Fury.
Nice.
All right. How do you want to kill this
good.
Whisper?
Yes.
Trying to run after the one big guy, not being able to see anything. I'm just gonna frustratedly turn around, grab a javelin, fucking chuck it at the guy, just piercing it through his head into the glass behind him. And as a bonus action, I'm going to turn back, face into the dark room, just grab a healing potion off my bandolier, sort of crack it over my skull and let it drip down as he does his little reptilian, like, just soaking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated that. Thanks.
Great.
5 points. Fuck.
All right.
Whatever.
So as you kind of throw this javelin with such immense force, you throw it and you pierce into this cloaked figure. The hood throws back. You see it's a female, like pale-skinned, Shader-Kai elf, like dark eyes. As you hit the javelin center mass, with such force, and like there's like this divine fury and explosion behind it. Like you throw it and she gets lifted off her feet and she gets pierced up against the wall as she's like off her feet and just like up pierced against the wall, like a foot off the ground. As you turn around and you can hear more shuffling over towards the bed and the Whispers just heading over that way. Okay, Pip, hey, your reported plan.
Hello.
But the time has expired and you come to. You are surrounded in battle as the rain hits your head. You are lit up with some kind of light magic. You are also blessed. You feel like a divine power running through you as you feel invigorated by some kind of divine magic. You have kind of like been understanding what's going on. The Whispers are attacking. There's a lot of shit going on. You haven't like taken too much in, but there is some shit going on right now. But you're up, you're awake. There's a snow leopard right next to you. Gabriel's on a cart. Yeah, what you doing, bud?
Can I get control of the token?
Do you not have control though?
No.
Oh, it might be because you're on top of the snow leopard. Might be on top of it.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. You are just outside the front door of the cottage where Belle is. And the baby.
So just to verify, the only source of light right now is
you.
You.
And the sword.
I cast light on you.
Range.
Oh yes, and the sword down here. Yeah.
And
Zaxxon is inside.
right?
Yeah, to the right. Yeah, you can see Zaxxon inside, along with I think you can see there is a whisper individual inside. Well, you can see what you can see. I don't know what else you can see in there, but
Can't move to the right.
you can't.
Oh, the fence is a wall.
Yeah,
That's
there's a
probably
stone
stopping
wall
him.
right there. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me
yeah.
do this.
There you go.
All right. If you want to move, you can move.
Okay. All right. Oh, jeez.
Get in there, Pip.
I'm the light. Oh no.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Okay.
Dark over here.
n-
It'd be crazy if you ran inside.
Oh wait, but there's this person over here to the left.
So this is the Minotaur guy. He's friendly.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Chuck is engaged with somebody at the minute. Down here.
Anyone injured?
Zaxxon. Pretty.
Jackson's like the only person injured at the minute.
Okay.
Dang
Pip's going in.
Okay.
Zaxxon can see again. Hooray!
Thank fucking
Hold on,
God.
how much movement do I have?
Please.
30, I think.
I'm fighting in the fucking dark in here.
Oh, I'm scared. Okay, but I can't move my token again. Oh, there we go.
Vodka Davert.
You see now getting closer in here, you can see this individual like hand outstretched. You can see Belle Evanhart, the changeling, on the bed. She is passed out. The baby in her arms also unconscious, and the older lizard folk unconscious, and this elven figure, pale face, long like white hair with this mask on, slightly glowing with magic. These kind of wisps of white and dark shadows coming off them, walking towards the bed, hand outstretched for the baby.
Okay. Oh gosh, what do I do? I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere from the. Oh wait, is this bad because the floor is wood?
Do it. Do it.
You know, there's children nearby.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere,
Ah, yes. More spellcasting, please.
and hey, it could be worse. I could be using the wand.
Oh, he doesn't.
Are you not?
Well, I mean, yeah, but not. Oh wait, do I have to? Every time I have to look at it. 1 second.
Are you
Oh, no,
using the
stop it.
wand?
Oh, no.
There's no way.
Or fuck it. It is a TPK.
No.
Healing word wasn't in my spell book, by the way. I added it promptly.
Okay, I'm using the wand, guys.
Yeah.
Sock's happy. This is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
I'm-
This is crazy.
He's literally just gonna appear,
Okay.
fucking go into the corner of the room, turn into a potted plant again.
No, okay, let's
hope it's
do-
a pot of plant.
I'm
Let's
here
do-
for it, honestly.
Let's do flaming spheres first, okay? So let's do
Okay.
that. Let's do that first, and then we'll figure out the other stuff afterwards.
Yeah, he's like, yes, please cast that spell. Yes, do that.
All right.
Um,
So flaming sphere. All right. So cast that spell.
Down.
Oh god.
Set the building on fire.
Okay. All right. Where are you gonna put it?
I'm going to put it here.
Oh no. Oh, that looks great.
Monka W.
And let's see.
Not the baby flaming sphere. Fuck yeah.
Oh shit, do I move it into this person?
Dude, if we make it out of this to Everhart's,
Okay, as you do cast the
True.
spell, the Dark Snatcher's mask does kind of just suck up the magic you cast,
Fantastic.
and is gonna use its reaction for arcane adrenaline, and is gonna whip out the chain towards Zaxxon, and is gonna make an attack.
You guys are killing me at this point. Fuck.
Listen, okay.
How's it feel?
Yeah. Fuck
Get back
my
in your
life.
hole.
Yeah, we fucking glow
Chuck.
sticks.
Okay, so 20 to hit.
Yeah.
You take. Let's have a look at this. Let's break it down. You take 7 points of piercing damage. That's half to 3. And then you take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, that is
that
half.
hurts.
That is not half. Okay, that I'm at. What's that? Okay. Ow.
rough.
Ow
He's
hurt even more.
necrotic.
Ow.
Interesting.
Necrotic, yeah,
That's really interesting, actually. Are they undead? Are they humanoids? It's also not my turn.
So Pip, are you using your, because they don't take damage from that until they end their turn, so are you using your bonus action to like send it into them?
Am I able to do that and
And the action, yeah.
well,
Well,
no,
actually-
the wand.
Oh, let's resolve the wand first, because you might be taken out of commission before you can use your bonus action. So you're using the wand. You can use the wand whenever you cast the spell. So if you want to do that, are you using the wand of the gambler when you cast the spell?
I'm gonna die in this room.
You don't have to. Okay, you don't have to.
Don't be peer pressured, but
Fuck
if you
it.
do, it'd be funny.
Gamba.
It could be something really cool.
It could, yes.
I swear to God, he's gonna become a potted plant again.
But in
dude.
theory, you could cast a cantrip and just spam it.
Oh no.
I didn't say that. I just thought of that.
Um,
Light.
Fucking dude,
I
content
don't know
wand.
what to do. I don't. You know.
Content one.
Content one.
You know what? Listen.
We're
In
here for
Pip
content.
fashion, must Gamba. We're going with the
Yeah.
wand.
Let's go.
Make a
Okay.
clip. Make a clip.
All right,
God,
go for it. Roll D100 for
I
me.
got my kill.
we're so fucked.
Oh,
45.
40,
What's that?
45?
I don't like 45.
What is it?
I cast levitate on myself.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Hey, all right.
You
Pip's kinda useless here.
Fly
Yeah.
slightly.
He's
Hey,
now a floaty light. All right.
that's
Wingardium
not too bad.
Leviosa.
He's a little floating. Yeah,
Wingardium.
he's a floating
Leviosa.
candle.
Okay, that's not too bad actually. Honestly, it's not too bad. All right, Pip begins to
Yeah,
float up the
yeah.
ground there. Yeah, you can
Much worse.
look that spell up so you can figure out how it works. I think you can control it every turn. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So look that
And
spell
then-
up. A bonus action.
And then, yes, I'm
That's
going
so funny.
to. Am I able to use my smoking pipe of 8 as a bonus action or no?
I think that's an action. So probably no.
Okay. Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna ram the fire into the person next to Zaxxon.
Okay. All right. So he did roll a 14 on his dex save, so he will take half damage. But how much damage does he take?
Big
No
winner, no
memento.
whammies.
All right, 1d6.
Okay.
So 9, so he takes 4 points of fire damage this turn.
Okay.
All right. So 4 points of fire damage. Definitely like there's elements of the mask that is like pulling in the fire, and like he's like breathing it in as he like continues to like. He does get hit and he like shrugs a little bit and steps with the force of it, and definitely like turns to look at you, Pip, with like a narrowed brow and a frustration, but definitely turns back to focus. His eyes are set on this this baby.
The baby.
Okay. That is the end of your turn, Pip, I believe. Chuck, you're up. This guy's just come and trying to throw a chain around your neck. What are you doing?
Yeah. I'll keep it simple. Chuck's just gonna pull out a dagger and try and stab this dude.
Okay.
And
Are you
if
gonna
he hits-
use? You can use Rakish Audacity, so you can get sneak attack here.
Ooh, that changes the way I was gonna play this originally. Can I do Rakish Audacity and if I hit, use Fancy Footwork, or would that be?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I'll do Rakish Audacity. How would I do this? Do I click Rakish Audacity,
No,
or do
you
I?
they're all passive, so it just means like
Okay,
you just attack like normal.
I keep forgetting Chuck's a rogue.
So
Me
attack
too.
Like
normal.
holy shit.
He's just not a. He's just a guy. He's a guy.
He's just a dude.
I know. I know he's always been like shooting,
Holy
so I'm
fuck,
just like,
Chuck's
oh
like the
yeah,
best
that's
rogue
right.
ever.
That was
Okay.
almost god awful. Oh my
I
god.
saw
All
that hit
right.
the edge, and I'm like, if that rolls a 1, I'm gonna fucking scream.
Yeah, you drop the dagger and stab this individual right in the gut. All right, go and roll some damage.
Yes, let's go.
Let's
Big
go,
winner, no way.
Chuck.
All right, now
Okay,
roll
all right.
roll sneak attack because you're dueling this individual right now, so you can roll some
How
sneak
do-
attack.
Yes.
How do I roll sneak attack?
Should be on your actions page.
I see the attack roll, but I don't see on the action page.
Yep, should be right at the bottom.
Oh, I see that. Okay. Standard roll.
Yep, standard roll.
Ooh.
Fuck it up.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
6
third-
and 7. Okay.
13 points of damage. Okay. Yeah, you stab this guy
Now-
right in the gut, and then you twist it, and this guy like twists down, and he's looking real rough after that one. I'll be honest, and it looks back at the shadows, immediately looking for an exit.
Fuck.
Hmm.
He's looking for an exit.
Yep.
Yeah, there's really nothing else I can do to this guy, though, right?
And nope, unless all you've got is a bonus action.
Okay. So I'm gonna then use. Is it clear that this guy's like trying to move away?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Chuck's gonna try and regroup with everybody. I think he's gonna use his. I'm sorry. Fancy footwork, and I'm gonna use dash and move toward the party.
Okay.
Uh,
Actually, no, I don't want to tell you there's nothing you could do. If you're on about making another attack, you could. Do you have another
attack
dagger?
opportunity? Yes.
You could draw another dagger, which I'd let you do as a
Okay.
free action. And you could do an offhanded attack with your other hand as a bonus action. It just means you wouldn't.
I would much rather do that.
Okay, all right, go for it.
That's
You wouldn't
rogue
get
shit.
you wouldn't get dexterity to your damage because you don't have 2-weapon fighting. So it'd just be if you do hit, you'll just do a flat D4. So if they have
1d4.
yeah, so you obviously you're hoping they have 1 to 4 hit points, and
Okay.
Rogue shit, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
road
yeah.
shit.
Ew.
All right.
16 does hit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Thank God.
All right.
Chuck.
You
And I just
fucking
do it-
stuck it in him, twisted, and fucking whipped out another one.
Yeah, just 1d4.
So no +3, right?
No,
Head flat.
Right. Yeah.
just a
one
flat
d-
roll.
So I haven't altered this yet, so it would just be.
You could do it in the chat box.
1d4.
Yeah, you could just
Yeah.
click the 1d4 and that's it.
Let me see if this works.
Nope.
Is that no? Okay.
No.
Let me do.
It's okay. I'll just take that one. I can see it. That was a 4. So you do. Okay. Chuck, how do you kill this this dark snatcher?
Does the guy have his like back turned at this point, trying to run?
Yeah, he's like turning and he's like in the process of like you see him like disapparating. Like he's like half like misted into shadow.
Can anyone in the party see Chuck? Probably not, right?
He's just doing this in the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say while the guy has his back turned, Chuck's gonna put his hand over the dude's mouth, take the dagger, and fucking slit his throat quietly. Cover his mouth so the guy can't scream.
Chuck's just dead staring, just not even
Actually-
looking at the guy as he falls.
Gabriel 100%
He said, "Nah, bitch,
sees
you ain't
this.
going nowhere.
Yeah, I see it. And Gabriel watches.
well.
And
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Gabriel's about to
Gabriel
be
remembers
offended.
this.
Holy fuck.
Gabriel
As
watches
Chuck-
Chuck be absolutely cold as fuck.
As Chuck breaks the Ankir convention of the retreating soldier, you grab
War crime.
as this guy is like turning around and like disapparating in front of you. Like half of his lower half of his body is like just shadow, and you grab his like mask and you cut his throat, and like he dies in your hand, but like the lower half of his body is like teleported away somewhere, so you're just left with like half of a corpse as he like drops to the ground.
Oh,
my god.
that is metal as fuck. Nice.
Can,
Okay.
can I have
Holy
it
fuck.
just be a thing that Chuck walks around with his corpse? Can you just hold him by the hair?
Yeah, you've got like half of this like fucking
Motherfucker's gonna walk
shader
up and
kind
just
whisper.
toss it.
Yeah.
Fucking Oogie
Yeah.
Boogie.
Holy fuck.
I'll take that.
All right. Okay. Gabriel, you're up.
I almost want to like play him as stun, but Gabriel watches the war crime be committed. And hears a roar of fire from inside. There's no other enemies that it seemed to be attacking Chuck currently.
Doesn't seem like it.
To visual, okay. All right, I think Gabriel's gonna attempt to hop over the fence.
You can do it from the wagon pretty easily, so I'm not gonna make you roll a check. Yep.
I'm happy with. Okay, I'm just gonna do this so I can get around.
Where do you go? I'll do it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Ziggy?
Nothing. I've just made an observation myself, and I can't share it, so
What's wrong?
nothing.
Well, you have something to say.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh,
It's not my turn, so.
God.
all right. Well, fuck me. Would I be able to 5, 10, 15, 20? For fuck's sake. Can I get to Zaxun from my position on the wagon?
I think
5,
you're...
10.
hold on. I think you're probably
I
able to get
fucked
to
it up.
here.
I fucked it up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 feet would get you there. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20... actually, one more. You can get to here.
So I visual on the fella.
Yep. If your character in the game, like in the VTT, can see the guy, you can see the guy.
Okay. Then we're gonna do what we did last time, but let me get it right here. He's gonna raise his cane and bring up his other hand, and with the fire giving a bit of light, he from right behind you, Zexon.
Jesus Christ.
And he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the 2nd level.
Okay.
Great,
All
I'm gonna
right.
get hit again.
He's only got one reaction. Don't worry.
Oh, true. Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Oh,
That
baby.
hit.
Huge.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right, got him roll some damage. Holy
Damn.
shit. Oh my
Holy
god.
Fuck!
Oh my God, that's a lot of
Total annihilation.
Holy second
That's
level.
a
God
lot of
damn.
damage.
Tell me he's dead.
Motherfucker's about to erupt into a fucking firework
That is a
of
lot
blood
of
and
damage.
guts.
4th of July
is-
came early.
Not dead, but he gets fucking blasted back. I'll say he gets blasted back 5 feet as you like hit this guiding bolt right back into him.
Wow.
Wow.
And like as you do so, you like that's a lot of damage, and there is like as it hits, there is right into him, you almost see like this like radiant explosion, this flash of light, and right on the edge of it behind him in the shadows, like coming out from behind him at the edge of the light, you see these raven feathers just like dissipate into the shadows.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go again with this.
And he
shit.
kind of like skirts back and he looks at the feathers himself, and he's like injured, and he looks up at you, Gabriel, and he tilts his head confused slightly. He's like he looks rough.
This is wrong.
He's looking rough. Okay.
I think
bonus
with
actions?
with my no bonus action, I'm just gonna look at the room and go ahead and finish him now.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
And I'll end there.
The Minotaur is like looking over at Chuck, walking around with a fucking half a corpse in his hand, and just like shrinks down next to a crate, and like he's given up at this point, and is just like holding his axe, and it's just like hoping you guys have got this handled. Enna.
You know what? That's okay. We'll allow that.
What a pointless bastard. No, I'm kidding.
All right. So, I'm trying to think. How many have we gone up against? 1. We've killed 3. Okay. So, oh, can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, my Discord just dropped. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go in to help protect the baby.
Okay. Do you need me to move you inside?
I think I can. Yeah, I can
Okay.
get in.
Alright.
Okay. Except now I can't see because my Enna token was giving me my sight.
Hold on,
Ouch.
let me try and figure that out really quick.
Mhm.
Sunstone says you're the owner. I'm gonna fix this really quick.
Mhm.
I
Vision.
think you can double right click on the token. Oh fuck, yeah, it depends on ownership, but yeah, you could go to the vision tab and there's things there.
These people are Raven Queen followers. Kind of like sus. Oh fuck me.
Oh, I just put a plague on this party, bro.
I don't know, but I'm just gonna bring you in.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, my God.
All right. Oh wait, are the only? Is everybody dead?
No, but I'm hurt.
You are, but I can't help you because I'm an animal.
Yep.
Okay, and then I don't think I can get to this. Can I? Hold on. No, it's 40.
I think you did. You see from your angle, like Gabriel going and like just like beam this guy. the door. I'm unsure.
You probably would have seen through the door Gabriel like hit the guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
guiding bolt.
I can.
The guy
can
is glowing right
partially-
now.
He's lit, yeah.
Okay, so I can partially like run ahead, and then pounce the rest of the way and
My
hit that
apologies,
guy.
Sox. Should have mentioned that.
It's
Yes,
okay. Let me see. Let me see the
because
distance.
it's like 45 from where I was.
Let me look. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think you can actually, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you can make it all the way.
All right. So, I guess I'm going to pounce to try and land like right behind him over here, if that's okay.
I don't think you'll be able to get. Actually, if it's if it's a pounce, then sure.
Okay. I just don't want to be near the fireball. I'm not trying to get my fur singed. Okay. All right, and then so that's a claw attack.
Yep.
You have advantage as well.
Okay.
Cleric shit.
All right.
Cleric.
Claw. So we're going to attack with an advantage.
Nice.
Okay.
20 hits. Yep.
Have you hit anything less than a 20?
All right. I don't.
Or
The
attack?
guidance
You
and-
have. I think
and
you've had a
concent-
20 every attack you've done since you've been a snow leopard.
Because it's not
All
even
right.
considered a concentration. Like, I can just hold blasts. It's
And
crazy.
then damage for normal. All right, 6.
Okay. Anna, how do you want to end this dark snapchat?
Oh,
Uh,
shit.
Same thing. I'm going to fly over his head, and as I am, I'm going to reach out with one paw, grab him into his neck, and bring him down with me as I land, severing his head from his body.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
without much issue, you remove the head from this creature, or this is not much
Remember,
different from
these are the guys that took my brother. Okay,
Yup.
so
revenge is sweet.
yeah, they get
there-
no mercy.
And combat for now seems to be over as the sound of the whispers fades into the sound of wind and rain on the rooftop. And all you are left with is the sound of your own breath as you are alive and you have managed to remove this force. Anna now.
Why'd you say it like that?
I noticed that
you
too.
are alive.
I didn't
For
say
now.
like anything. Anna, the first thing that comes to you after the taste of blood kind of leaves your, well, the smell of blood kind of leaves your nose. That wasn't like the druids at the grove. Like that this was a small force. Like when your grove was attacked, that like there was a lot of, like, you didn't see details, like you didn't see them up close like this, but there was a lot of them. Like when they
Right.
sent for like, because it's a druid grove, there was a lot of magical people. So there was this was a small group.
Almost like a scouting party. They were.
As soon as
good.
Anna has removed this guy's head, I'm just going to yell out, not only into the house, but sort of just facing out the door. Just, their masks. Take them off now. And move in towards the woman and her child.
Well, as you turn around, Gabriel was holding a couple things in a syringe, but that's okay.
Oh.
Now fuck me.
Nope.
Yeah, that's
I'm just gonna, with a paw, I'm just going to, I'm gonna knock the mask off the head
charge.
that I'm holding.
Yep.
Hey, Sock,
Yes.
how are these masks attached to their face?
They're not like sealed or anything. You can quite easily take them off. They're just
Okay.
like they're wrapped up around the ears.
Okay.
They're like
Sorry.
leather straps. Yeah, you're fine.
Can we put them on?
I am going to just take the mask off these two here and stomp on whatever they are. See if, I don't know, something happens.
Okay. You stomp on both the masks, and there is a small not this a small not an explosion, but like a release of arcane energy. And it's like this hiss just for a second, and then the small glow that was coming from the masks just extinguishes.
Can Gabriel walk over to the? I guess I've been deeming in my head like kind of like the commander.
Mm-hmm.
With the chains.
Yep.
And just take his mask.
Okay.
Like actually, like physically. No, I'm not gonna smash it or anything. I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
And
Sure.
I'm gonna inspect it later, basically.
All right, just add that to your inventory. Cool. Eventually, the Belle and the older lizard folk and the baby do wake up from their magical slumber. Kind of arising, looking around. You. Are they? What happened? Are they gone? She kind of peeks over the edge of the bed at the dead one, and then at the other dead. Oh my! Looks at you, Gabriel, and then the snow leopard. You did it. I don't even know what to say.
I'm just gonna be standing in the doorway, sort of shooting my eyes around to make sure nothing else is outside.
I'm just sat, licking my paws.
Everyone make me an intelligence check.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Including Chuck?
Yeah, everyone can make it.
Okay.
Right. Intelligence. Chow. Good. I am not good at that. Yep. That's about right.
Oh
wise.
wait, because I.
You can use
Because
you
I'm
use your
still
own
in
mental
Cat
stats. No, use yours because
okay.
you're a druid. If you're polymorph, you
Oh.
use their stats. But
Where do I get that?
just on your character sheet.
It's at the top. It's one of the like strength dex things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get to my character. Keeps pulling up the
Oh,
snow
you could-
leopard.
you may need to move the snow leopard, then click N's token, and then.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay,
I'm gonna drop concentration on the bless. By the way.
is this an
Okay.
ability check or a saving throw? I forgot.
Just an ability check.
Okay. Oh. Nice.
Okay.
We're all
Chuck,
stupid.
you're
Now
the
I
only
finally
one.
roll like shit.
Chuck, you being the soldier of the group, are
Sure.
the one. Well, you're a veteran, right? You put this together.
Sure.
Like you, like thinking about the size of the element that was sent here, like it, you know. I guess from what you have heard about this group, you expected something more, but then you kind of think about it a minute. Like, this was a village, and they were coming for a baby. Like, when you think about it, they probably didn't expect a group of people and magic users and, you know, to be here defending this baby. So a small group isn't actually too surprising. But that being said, you being a veteran and having sent groups and not come back, that group is likely going to have to check in at some point. And come 24 hours, you know, yours was likely like 24 hours or something. If they don't check in the next 24 hours, they're going to come looking.
Okay. Okay.
So, in other words, two things. The smaller group isn't surprising because they were just coming for a baby and it's a village they've been to before. They didn't expect resistance. The second part is if you've just killed that whole group, if they don't check in, someone's going to come looking for them eventually.
Okay. I'm sure
Can
Chuck
Pip
will
run
make.
his run his
sorry, go ahead.
pockets.
Oh, you run this guy's pockets?
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly little. One thing you do find is a small, like silver, not very well, not perfect silver, like it, but it seems to have been polished. Like little emblem, of like a bird of some kind. Go ahead and make me a religion check. This is an emblem to the Raven Queen.
Fuck
Oh.
us. Fuck us.
Oh.
Fuck
Just
me
gonna-
and fuck you all. Oh, no.
Just gonna like slightly hold it up, and then. Oh my god! Do I show Gabriel?
Oh god.
Gabriel and Anna, you can make a religion check as well if he's holding it up.
Not necessarily up as in like up above like Pip's head or anything.
Oh, okay.
Or
Okay.
up as in like just slightly above the body.
Okay. So not showing it off. All right.
Well,
Oh.
Anna would be able to see because of where she's at, but
Okay.
Gabriel's behind Pip.
All right. Anna, so Anna, you would see this as well.
Okay.
Pip's
I'm
just
gonna go ahead
pocket
and
it.
I'm gonna shift out of cat form.
All right.
I just want to say while this is happening, Chuck is going to cut off some hair off the thing he killed and begin shoveling in dirt in his
Okay.
trench with the corpse in it.
Okay. Which, by the way, now that you got a better look, these are just these are very pale elves. Everybody, go ahead and make me either a I'd say a history check here would be the best bet for this.
All right.
Oh,
Got
fuck.
a -1 to that one too. Oh, fuck.
That is a crazy roll off. right there.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
You
there's my
rolled nat-
second one.
Yeah.
I'd
20s all
say-
day.
I'd say Gabriel would be the only one to know anything. So you know, like these are elves. They're clearly very pale, not your normal by the book elves. There's clearly something different about them. Gabriel would be the only one to know that these are Shadokai. These are elves from the Shadowfell.
I relay that. Just TLDR.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Pip, by the way, is your flaming sphere still going?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
it is like
We had
it's
no
like
light.
it's like burnt a hole in the floor, and it's like there's like and there's like a break. It's like sunk in and burnt a hole into the floor, and it's like fallen a few feet down.
Uh,
Are there owls?
it'd be a little hot in here.
Yeah. Is there a basement?
Um,
My fucking god.
Motherfucker.
there's no basement. No,
No owls in the basement, you sure?
there's no house in the basement. I'm sure.
Better not be.
At this
It's gonna
point,
stop casting.
Zaxxon, you see an individual running up, like kind of in shadow, but lit by a lantern. And you see Locket running up, the Tabaxi kind of elder, like leader type of town, with kind of like the spectacles on, kind of runs up, warily looking out, hearing like the battle die down. Kind of runs up. I don't have a token, but runs up to you. Well, how'd it go? Is everything all right? How's the babe? How's Belle?
Everyone is alive, but this was a small band of them. I am sure that this is likely not the last. Is there anywhere any of you can go?
We haven't really got anywhere. This is our home. He kind of like shuffles inside out of the rain. Excuse me. And he kind of steps over the dead. By the gods. I'd never thought I'd see anything like this. And like puts the lanterns down to the whispers. They're just people. Monsters.
Fuck.
Tough.
Well,
You said that Belle, she's the last of the Evanhart family, or I suppose now those two are. Is that right?
Aye, that's right.
We should get them elsewhere, hide them somewhere where, even if that child does do something sporadic, that they would not be found. Do you have any ideas?
Goes over and like lights the candle on the table. Sits down after he kind of checks on Belle for a second, gives a small wave, and comes back in. There's really not a lot of places around here. I suppose we could all pack up and leave town, but this is our home. I mean,
What's coming is far greater than this. And given the fact that we've taken out 4 of them, they're not going to be willing to let anybody behind.
and you lot don't fancy staying and like doing this full time?
We've business up at that fort, I'm afraid. Dreadstone. There's someone there that is meeting with these creatures that intends to make them hired help. We'd like to make sure that doesn't happen.
We're in the midst of trying to stop a far greater threat.
I understand. It's I understand. It's all right. Okay. Does Chuck come in with did Chuck bury the corpse, or is he coming in and carrying out?
He's fucking
Chuck-
dragging him in.
No, the corpse is buried, but Chuck does have a large lock of hair, white hair from this person that he's holding
Well, that's quite a
in his
sight.
hand.
Yeah, quite the group. I'm very
It's
happy
just-
you came along.
Is Chuck bloody right now from everything, or
Yeah, for
Good.
sure.
okay?
Guy gives you a glance. Yeah.
We all have our whistles, right?
Yep.
Still?
Yeah.
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah, we do. Yeah.
I'm gonna sort of just step out and head outside quickly. And I'm just gonna give it a little. I'm gonna give it a blow.
Okay.
Oh.
Is the whistle in all of our inventories, or
I
something that
did.
we have?
It's Gucci.
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't like put it in your inventory, but you could have put
That's
it in your
fine, yeah.
inventory.
Okay.
Listen.
Oh,
At the
yeah,
end of
I
the,
didn't
I
see that.
tell you what you have. If you don't add it, then it don't exist.
Okay.
Stop.
I
You blow the whistle, and some time passes, and you don't see anything. But maybe 20 minutes pass, and you haven't heard anything. Haven't seen anything. If you remember, the owls didn't want to come close to this area,
Yeah.
and Balinor is moving.
It's true.
Okay.
Gabriel during this time would just be ensuring the health of Belle and the child and the lady as well.
Okay.
He'd
they're all-
just be
they're all-
doing whatever he needs to do. Yeah.
They're all okay. Yeah, the child seems to have calmed down quite a bit. You see, Lockett does kind of he does come over eventually, and he pulls out a he looks over at the fucking flaming spheres like, I'm not going to question your methods, because you've done us quite a service. Pulls out a small pouch, and kind of looks around at all of you. The pouch is it's like a bag, a leather bag that's beautifully decorated. It looks to be decorated with like very similar to the statue you saw earlier. There's like silver thread that has been used to draw an emblem on the front of like what looks to be a changeling going through faces, and is in the process of like dancing and casting a spell all at once, and you can almost see like this, it's moving, and the spell is like in the process of being cast on the front of this bag, and it kind of like moves slightly, and you see like the thread changes color in the spell, like where the spell is being cast, it changes from like a red to a purple to a green, and then it dissipates, and then the dancer comes back, and then it casts a spell on the other side, and more colors come out. A beautifully made bag, and kind of reaches out, and he kind of speaks to the group. He says, "Listen, now you've done us a real great service here, and it's not a lot now. We don't have a lot, but you know, we're all kind of close knit round here, so we've all kind of pulled together, and this is while you were all getting ready, we kind of agreed that we'd chime in and give our thanks for keeping Bell safe if everything went well. And kind of looks to I guess whoever's, he kind of reaches out to who comes over for the bag.
Pip for sure.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes. Our
Why don't
favorite
you
plant.
Why don't you drop the concentration on this fireball before you set us all on fire?
How can I? I've been trying,
Oh.
but I haven't.
If you
found the
click on
ability
your
to.
if you click on your token, and then top right, can you see the little concentrating icon? If you right click on that, and then you can't see it.
No.
Right click, maybe.
Nope.
Normally I can move the flame too. I can't do anything with
If
it.
you click on your token, right click on your token, and you see like the little guy that's got like the aura around him, like click that icon, and then you'll see there's a concentrating thing. There you go.
It's weird because I tried using that before and it gave me like an error.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened there, but it worked there fine.
So he hands you this bag and like opens it up, and like it's just black on the inside. But he says inside there's some gold, and there's some gems and stuff that we've gathered over the years, and there's some bits and bobs like jewelry and stuff, and here, I don't know whether, I'm sure you have. You seem like a smart bloke, but he just kind of reaches in, and his hand like goes all the way down, like past where the bag should be, and like he just pulls out a handful of gold pieces, and then like puts them back in. Is that in character or out of character?
Sorry, it's just my bad. That was out of character.
Puts it back, and the bag is yours, of course. It was a gift from the Evanharts back when they were here. I think you're right to have it.
Just gonna grab the bag. But then like hold it in his hand, not really knowing what to do, because obviously Pip wants to sort of inspect the contents, but also it doesn't belong to Pip.
Mm.
This is very much so like a group thing.
Well, we can worry about sorting that out when we rest. So
True. In the meantime,
which we should definitely do since our healer was unprepared.
It wasn't even in his spell book.
Pip is gonna detect magic.
Okay.
It'll, 10 minutes or whatever. But just to see if anything in Pip's area right now sort of stands out as magical that he otherwise hasn't noticed.
The bag is magical. The mask that Gabriel picked up is magical. Chuck, did you pick up a mask or did you bury it?
Chuck had taken it off, and I didn't really mention it before, but he would have destroyed it after Zaxxon did.
Okay, so yeah, the mask that Gabriel has, magical. Nothing else in here other than like, the baby like hiccuping and there's like magic coming out of its mouth is magical. And that's about it.
All right.
Something just not
What
right.
type of magic?
The baby hiccuping? It's like
No. The mask.
Oh, the mask.
It would
It's
just be to his side. Yeah.
it's
Obvious.
very much there's elements of transmutational magic in there. So transmutational being like turning one thing into another. There's also I'd say transmutational fits. I guess there's also I think maybe a little bit of I'm gonna say necromancy here, but it's not glaring at you like the bad kind.
Okay.
Because you hear necromancy, you're like,
nothing-
oh god, undead, but it's not that kind of necromancy.
There's nothing magical about the raven, like the silver raven.
Nope.
Queen thing.
Nope, just seems like a silver emblem. At this point, Belle speaks up. I can't help but have overheard your conversation in the other room with Lockett here. And yes, I can't. My thanks are infinite and timeless, and I do not know how we can ever repay you. It's truly. What are your names?
Pip will
I
speak
get
up
mine.
and immediately say, "Pip, but I can't do the voice right now. My
No,
throat's
you're
fine."
fine.
Pip.
I can't do it either.
My God, is this where we have to make a party name?
Oh, that's
Is
what I
this
was.
our moment? Fuck.
Oh,
We didn't
God.
think about this, guys.
God.
Shit.
Oh.
I
This is
just
that
give my
moment.
name. No.
It's actually just gonna be a little cheeky. He's gonna smirk as he looks around at everybody. You can call us the Worthy.
It kind of goes hard.
Chuck's just gonna continue standing at the doorway with hair in hand, no movement.
Gabriel's head just like tilts like a bird at him.
Pip's jaw slightly drops and he's just looking up like blank expression to Saxon.
And it's just gonna smirk.
The Worthy. Wow. I don't disagree. I think it's a quite fitting name. Pip
I was going
and
to say the Mighty Nine, but
Shut the fuck up.
there's only 5 of you.
Why?
That's ridiculous.
Bozo.
Wow. And you see, like, for like a split second, she like, her face morphs into each of yours, almost like she's like setting your faces to her memory, so that she never forgets. And she truly says, heartfelt, she says, if there's anything that we could ever do to help you in any way, the Worthy, please find us. Talking of
Well.
that, you I overheard you said you had business in Dreadstone, and I know of, not, I've never been, but I know of some tunnels. I don't know whether that's something of interest to you. But there are tunnels. I've never been in them, but I know where they are. That supposedly lead into Dreadstone.
Okay.
Could use a map or something of that sort to get in there. That would be helpful.
I can take you once I'm up on my feet. Actually,
You and your baby have to get far away from here.
Yes, I think I agree. But I have someone of my own in there. And if I can assist you in any way.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, fuck.
I thought this was going to be an escort quest out, not further in.
Oh.
I do not intend on coming with you. I cannot. I have... And she looks down at her son.
Of course.
I have someone of my own to protect. But I can show you and before we leave.
Okay.
I think we should talk about this in the morning. You get your rest that you deserve. And we're gonna take ours as well. Can we stay here? I'd prefer that if we did.
How long is the long rest again?
8 hours for most. 4 hours for an elf. But
Okay.
It's gonna be daylight, right? It's like middle of the night, correct?
yeah, it's like it's nighttime.
Listen, these fools can shadow step, they can snuff out lights. We don't want to fight them at night, so hitting them in the day is when we want to do it.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna take my whistle and give it to Belle.
Oh.
And explain to her, once this is all over and she's clear of town and the Deadwood, to blow it and find someone either by the name of Balgror or Frederick. And to just trust the owl to get her there.
Okay.
Crazy.
All right. So you give your whistle to Belle, and she kind of takes your explanation and thanks you warily, but she trusts you and nods her head before shortly, passing out from exhaustion. The lizard folk elder woman hunched over takes the son, and takes him to the side and puts him in a small, like, Moses basket to the side and, gets him to rest as well before going to a small bed in the corner, and they all kind of eventually get some sleep. But the rest of you are free to rest in this house. Lockett eventually kind of takes leave himself after saying his kind of goodnight and thanks once again. But you are left after a tough battle with a small group of whispers, a introductory taste, if you will. But yes, you are. Oh, Chuck, did you pick up your sword, by the way? Out here?
No, not yet. I forgot to do that.
All right. But yes, you are left to kind of reside in this house with Belle. So what do you do for the evening? Any conversations, any actions you would like to take before you
Drags
rest?
out corpses.
Yeah, corpses are dragged out.
Yeah.
Could
I'm
Chuck go grab
going-
his sword real quick?
Yep, no problem.
All right. Chuck's gonna go do that.
You don't have to actually. You can just go pick it up. It's okay.
Okay.
Are
Chuck
the-
runs over to pick it up and then comes back inside.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Are the corpses other than the emblem that Pip found?
Yep.
Bearing any marks of the Raven Queen?
Um.
Obvious chest symbols, or is it just very hidden?
No, the other two you don't find anything.
Okay.
And then the other one's buried. So.
I think Zaxxon would probably just go back to the front where he fucking ran through the door and just over in the window here and just start reboarding things back up. It's just sort of patchwork best as he can.
Sure. Yep.
Is Pip still floating?
That's a
That's
good
sick.
question.
Do I need to
Levitate,
tie a rope around his ankle so he doesn't go anywhere?
levitate only lasts for 10 minutes, so
How
Okay.
Astron's
Okay.
sleeping sleeping bags attached to the wall.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
just
Good.
at
Like
this
rock
point,
climbers.
Pip has stopped levitating yet.
Yeah.
Only thing Chuck's gonna do is say nothing, walk over to Pip, and put the hair that he has that he took off the person and lay it on his head.
Ain't no way, man's just created a toupee for his character. Oh my god.
Chuck's then gonna walk away.
That is
He's-
so cursed. Oh
He's
my
gonna,
god.
he's gonna grab a chair from the table and he's gonna pin it up against the fucking front door.
Pip's gonna turn back to Chuck, cock his head to the side, letting the hair fall off as he stares at Chuck.
Fuck, that's so funny. Okay. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll.
So
my
I
stupid
am
bag and
I'm gonna sit next to Pip and we can to go through the bag and whatnot.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pip, after spending some time, this is, in fact, a bag of holding.
Oh, I was right.
Oh shit!
sleep. Yeah,
Give me that shit.
sick.
That's huge. That changes the game.
Okay,
Oh.
I put that on your character sheet.
Oh
Curvy?
yeah.
Oh shit! God damn it, Curvy's got it. Things are going in that bag and they're never coming out.
You can put people in that shit.
Where's
Curvy-
the child?
Oh my god.
God, yes.
We'll take care of the baby.
Are we kidnappers now?
Oh
Be like,
my
Belle,
God.
grab your baby and get in the bag.
Sock, did you think about this?
Listen, I thought about it, but listen, I was gonna explain it, but you know what? Maybe I shouldn't explain and read it because
The more he knows, the worse this could get. I think you should explain it.
Don't forget, I also have wrist pocket. Okay, so not
Oh,
only can I put a
fuck.
person in there, but I imagine can I then make
Doctor
it
Who.
go to some other some other
Oh my
dimension?
god.
Jesus Christ!
I'm sorry.
I can't tell if we're good people anymore. We're something.
This is like this is like riding the fine line.
Sock's silence right now is deafening.
Oh my god.
Okay,
listen, I'm just
bedtime.
waiting for you to read some of those lines in the bag of holding, and then realize what you've
Oh, it's how you-
what you've
how you
just
kill
said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
it's a pretty bad thing to actually put people in there.
It's
now
how
that I
you
think
murder
about it.
people in
Yeah.
masses.
Yeah, there's only so much oxygen in that bag of holding.
Yeah, yeah. I'll suffocate.
All right, let's suffocate that baby.
No, oh my god.
Suffocate that magic child.
In Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I will say for the night, Chuck is gonna sleep in the chair that's by the table, and he's just gonna have the revolver in his hand as he goes to bed.
Oh. Breathing creatures can only survive. Okay. Well, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't take the baby.
Oh, we'll just throw people in it in combat.
A year later, don't worry, we have your child.
Well, I know
Just
that's
spits
right.
out a body.
Just start sneak attacking it, pounce on them with the bag, and just put it over their heads and be like, yoink, yoink,
You're
yoink.
just suffocating them in the astral plane.
Fuck all
Wait,
y'all.
hold on.
Like,
It says placing a bag of holding inside an extra dimensional space created by, and then it mentions a few things, but not wrist pocket. It says that it instantly destroys both items and opens a gate to the astral plane.
Let's just not do that.
not worth. Not
Any
worth.
creature within 10 feet of the gate is sucked through it to a
Not
random
worth. Not worth.
location, and then it closes. The gate is one way; it can't be reopened.
GG's.
Why do I feel like I should be holding that bag? If I feel like it's dangerous
I'm
in any
afraid
of
of
yours.
Pip holding that actually.
Here's what's gonna happen mid-combat. He's gonna turn into a potted plant, and he's accidentally gonna send himself to a dimension, and we're just never gonna hear
Oh
from
my
Pip again.
God.
He's just gonna be a
Sucked in
potted
the
plant.
astral plane and fucking vanishes.
Yeah.
That's Pip.
Gosh.
He's just now a ficus in the astral plane.
Pip went out a hero.
So is there anything of note in the bag of holding?
Oh, yes, there is. There is 100 gold pieces,
Oh, okay.
and 150 gold pieces worth of gems and jewelry.
Aww.
Oh.
Oh,
Together.
okay.
So you note that down in there, Curvy.
How is
Pip? The rich get richer. That's crazy.
So, well, no, I mean, we're gonna divvy it, obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's
Are
not
we?
gonna keep it all.
Are we?
Yes.
Pip has the bag.
Chuck has been broke.
It was
since
the whole
session
reason.
one.
Okay,
Okay, hold on. Y'all aren't listening. The whole reason was I sat down with Pip. He didn't go through it because he said it wasn't his. So
Smart.
relax.
all I'm
work.
saying
Good
is
work.
the only thing Chuck has ever gotten from any trader was almost his life taken for a fucking wand.
Okay, well, maybe don't
And Pip has the wand.
bet your entire life savings on one little gamble.
Holy fuck.
I can, if you do end up using the bag of holding as like a group thing, I can set up like a group item thing that you can almost like
Oh.
add and take things out of. But like that's gonna be a group decision, and I can do that for another session. But yeah, that's what you find in there. Gabriel, are you spending time with the mask?
He was actually waiting until everybody fell asleep.
Okay.
Talk about
Okay.
all that.
Honk shoot
Alright.
me. Honk shoot me.
All right.
So wait, there are 1, 2. So there's 5 of us, so we each get 20 gold
Fuck you.
pieces.
All right. Everybody gets
If
20
we
gold
divvy
pieces.
up the 100.
I'm
Yeah.
asleep.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm rich.
I'm assuming GP is gold pieces. I wouldn't know though because
Yeah.
I've never done this.
Yeah.
Jeez, yeah.
Just like RuneScape.
It's RuneScape, dude. Are you kidding?
Oh, okay. Okay. Easy. GP. Got it.
Well, we had 21. Let's go.
What was it? Okay, 21.
Well, I'm at 21.
Oh, I see.
I've
You-
literally only spent like 2 gold pieces this entire time.
Okay, Gabriel, once everyone's asleep, you do manage to like spend some time like interacting with the item, and you're pretty versed in like arcana and stuff like that. So you do manage to like get a good read on what this is and what it does. It seems to be very like like technological, and looking at the smashed ones as well, they all seem like unique. Like each one is like has their own like flavor. Like they each like seem to be built to the user. But you do eventually kind of figure out their purpose and exactly what it does. And I will add this to your character sheet.
Sweet. We got one of those cyberpunk masks.
Am I the guy with the mask? Want
another
another mask?
This one's like for runners that are training for like a marathon. I swear to God.
Well, but oh,
Is anybody else doing anything before going to sleep?
Huh.
Oh shit.
No, but Pip is gonna when splitting this up, Pip's gonna forfeit his cut of the jewelry and gems. Just so that if and when the bag is brought up, he can argue he didn't take a cut of that.
This is a devious little weapon.
Oh.
The socks. This
Well, I
is
mean-
devious.
If we do use it as a group, I think that would probably be most beneficial.
Could I'll ask this later.
I think I'll just do a little.
I will say that like carrying around a bunch of gems and jewelry around in your pockets is like a lot to carry. Gold like, is fine because you can put it in like pouches and stuff, but like you've got like necklaces and bangles, and that like takes up a lot of space.
Yeah.
So like divvying that up would be more difficult. And it might just be easier to just leave it in the bag. And just, you know.
Did any of that jewelry sort of trigger when detect magic was active?
No. It's all non-magical.
Okay. Sleep time.
Okay, you're going to sleep.
So I have two
Yeah.
questions.
Yep.
One, just reading it, is it by my choice or by the mask's choice to do the ability?
You choose if you.
I choose. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I wear it under my Play Doctor mask?
I'd say sure. You'd be able to make a few adjustments and fit it.
I'll do that. I'm gonna wear it.
Well, do we think that's a good idea?
You don't know. You're sleeping.
Oh my god.
I will say there is
God,
a,
I hope there's a charm person on that, and I can't wait to just.
Hey,
I will
it
say,
sounds pretty
Gabriel,
cool. Listen.
there is the sound of like the whispering sound does come from the mask when you're wearing it and
Are
breathing
you gotta be
through it.
fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck. Shit. Well, that's kind of bad.
If you get charmed against us, that's your ass. I'm just
While
saying.
you decide if you're doing this, the rest of you can take your long rest. So go ahead and make your long rest.
Oh no! Oh no! Not a long rest! No!
Yep, go ahead.
Let me
Go ahead and
roll
do it
well.
long-
Let me roll well.
Just-
Let me roll well.
Fuck.
Go ahead and
It's
do your
so
long
hard,
rest,
though.
guys.
Frick. Which one is it?
I sleep.
Are we
Rest.
starting a
There
new
it is.
day?
Shit.
Yep, this is going to be a long rest for a new day. Yep.
Oh god, this ability is so good though.
Oh please let me.
Can I
roll
read
well.
it?
Please let me
Just
roll
like-
well. Please let me.
We don't
You
level
can,
up, do
you
we?
can tell everybody if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, while wearing this mask, you
You're not
breathe
leveling
magic
up.
infused air as the mask drains the environment around you. Once per day, you absorb enough magic to regain one spell slot of 3rd level or lower. This ability cannot be used again until the next dawn. But if you use this ability 3 times in total while wearing any mask of the Whispers, your body becomes permanently attuned to the magical infused air, and you'll have to wear the mask permanently to breathe normally.
Oh, whoa, cool.
That is kind of cool.
Use it twice and get rid of it.
Hand it to Pip.
yeah.
Horrible
Just say,
idea.
Pass it around.
Yeah, just puff,
It's like a,
pass.
Puff,
it's like a
pass,
blunt.
pass. Yeah, I was
it's a
just
blunt
about
for
to say
the.
that. Oh my god.
But it's like really good, but like, man, oh shit. That's like, everybody's gonna think you're a whisper.
A blunt of the worthy.
Magic Darth Vader.
Wait,
Literally, it's
Hold
kind
on.
of bad, yeah.
hold on. If we pretended to be them with the mask.
I was brewing around with that whenever I destroyed the 2. I was like, when I broke them, I was like, what if I just wear it? And yeah, whatever. We can talk about that in the morning.
So I'm gonna wear it socks underneath my Plague Doctor mask.
Okay. All right.
And like just pretend I don't hear the whispers.
Okay. All right. So take your long rest for me.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I would like a I would like
Ziggy and I get
Please.
shafted.
I would like a wisdom save from Chuck, Anna, and Gabriel.
I already got my wings. I'm good.
Oh, please.
I got a cool mask.
Please.
God
Please.
damn.
Please.
You said a wisdom saving throw?
Yep, wisdom saving throw. Yep.
He's gonna
Can I
attribute
reroll?
this to the
Listen,
mask.
I have a cool
Thank
mask
God.
now.
Fuck you, Sock.
Listen, can I use the
Fuck
mask
you.
ability to suck in the magic around me to...
Shut
Wait a minute.
Get
Socks,
off
hold
my
on.
dick, Sock.
Socks, let's talk about this.
my God.
Nothing to joke about. Can you roll a d10 for me?
Fucking bastard.
Oh.
That's what you are. You little fucking
Yes,
rat.
I rolled well enough. Thank God.
This motherfucker's growing claws.
Dude, Wolverine.
Fuck.
Can you roll? Can you roll again for me?
Oh God.
Oh my! Oh no!
Oh
It got worse.
wait.
Kick W.
Oh,
Okay.
well.
Let me do
No.
something really quick. I'm just writing
thinking about
down
this.
that you've failed. That's all.
Oh, thanks, man.
Okay. You all wake up in the morning, and eventually come to the sound of whispers, in the room. First off, the whispers have returned, coming from Gabriel. And as you like wake up and come over to Gabriel as he's like sleeping,
so bad.
you come over to him and his hands are like all curled up and his gloves are like ripped at the tips as long yellow fingernails have like elongated from his fingertips and pierced through his like gloves, and he now has these like long claws like coming from his fingertips that are now just like resting on his chest, like out of his hands. These long devilish claws.
Good morning.
Sort of be.
Wolverine, we have
Standing
at home.
Gabriel, in your night of rest, it wasn't much rest. You had endless nightmares of you in like endless darkness, surrounded by individuals plagued, and all you felt was this hopelessness, and throughout the crowd you just kept seeing Casimir over and over again, like whispering through the crowd at you, just calling you to him, calling you to Kazath, and telling you that you should join him and how you're worthy, it's time. And he just kept pulling you, and you just felt yourself questioning your very being. And throughout that, there were times where you'd look through the crowd and not see Casimir, but instead you'd see this strange woman with a face with like a pearlescent white mask, and then it'd be Casimir again, and you eventually wake in the morning at your party members stood around you, staring down. Go ahead and roll one. Actually, you take. I'll do it. You take 10 points of psychic damage.
Holy fuck!
Oh,
Damn.
that's
Damn, that's bad. Okay. What the fuck?
as he wakes up. I'm just standing over him. I'll sort of like pick up my robe a little bit and show him the wing. I said, "Welcome to the club."
What do you mean?
So did Zaxxon and Pip both sleep perfectly fine?
No, you both had nightmares too.
Oh,
Why'd you have to ask? Shit.
fuck! I really was the kid in school who asked if we have
Yeah,
homework.
yeah.
Holy shit!
I'm going to just grab Gabriel's hand and bring it up to the eye holes in his mask.
People, what you do to me?
Huh?
Wait, what is this? What kind of enchantment did you put on me?
It's Casimir.
You must have had the nightmares too.
Gabriel would literally try to rip off a nail. I'm not even. That's what he would. He's unclean.
I'm gonna just grip his wrist and sort of pull it to the side, just holding it away from the other end.
Ah.
What's going on? Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Yeah, when he's speaking, like you just hear the whispering. You hear his voice, but it's like there's like an echoing whisper as he speaks.
That's crazy. You're gonna want to rip off your own fingernails because it's unclean, but you threw on a mask that sucks energy from. Okay, dude.
It made me feel good.
You lunatic.
Who's there now? I can't imagine you trying to get rid of him will do much.
I saw him.
I'm gonna, as soon as you say
And
that,
we're
I'm
gonna stop him.
gonna shoot my eyes over to Pip, and we did too. It's been every night since.
Did you see a woman with him?
I'm gonna sort of tilt my head. What woman?
She looked like one of those Russian nesting dolls. I'm serious. That's what she looked like.
As he says that, I'm gonna sort of look out towards the front of the house, out the window. I saw someone like that before the fight last night, just in the tree line.
Oh my god.
What?
Would I know what the Raven Queen looks like historically? Like
Make
art
me-
detailing her.
Make me a religion or a history check.
Okay. Both bad.
At the time of the morning, the
Yeah.
rain has stopped. I'd say no. You probably haven't, like, you're a science guy. Religion's not your thing.
It's for losers.
Oh my god.
What's what he yo? Where?
Out here acting like Baba Yaga.
She was not far from here, just while it was raining and in the dark. It wasn't long after you gave me that hammer.
Fuck. That's her. Or at least a follower, acolyte. That's the symbol of the Raven Coin. I'm pretty sure you learned that in the library. The symbol, at least. If I remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
Might be a priestess. They're powerful beings.
I was not dreaming last night, or at least before the fight. There was something there. I don't know if it's the same woman you dreamt of.
I don't know.
I'll let go of his hand.
He curls a bit into like the corner and stands up against the wall. When I hit that man with my concoction, I hit him so hard it looked like feathers flew. He looked at me funny. Like I was in the wrong. The gentleman who... The mask. Whisper, whisper, whisper.
If I may, Gabriel, you have repeatedly said that you are a man of science. But you
That is
are
correct.
a cleric, someone who frequents magic. From my understanding, that is drawn from somewhere that doesn't exactly rely on science.
All magic can be explained with science. There is no magic to science. There's no science to magic. Magic is just an illusion. Looks at Pip.
Pip pulls out the bag of holding and shoves his entire arm inside. And then
You
Pip's
see-
voice says, "Explain this."
He goes, well, let me do it.
Pip shakes his head.
You see, I could do the exact same thing. The knowledge was given to me.
You know, when I am angry, I do my best to channel it, to draw it from my time at the monastery. I don't know how much you've heard of the Platinum Dragon, Bahamut, but he gives me strength. Not always, albeit. Are you sure that that is not a similar case for you for something else? Perhaps, and he's gonna sort of spin the warhammer. Perhaps the matron.
False gods. Religion is simply a way of life. It is not true. See, you have a dragon. People that believe in this matron lost. People that believe in anything of the sorts, just refusing to. He points at his head with his elongated finger, his Wolverine claw. Are refusing to use just this.
Insight check.
Okay. What do I roll against that? Deception?
Oh fuck! It doesn't matter.
Wait, I could roll one.
Yeah, make a private GM roll, either persuasion or deception of your choice.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zaxxon, you're not able to read much through the mask. And through the voice, the whispers coming off, again, it's difficult to read in this moment.
All I'm saying is, if it is drawn from someplace, and I'll look around at everybody, I don't think anybody here would mind. You need not hide from us. And I'll again just fully take off the robe and turn to him with the wings. And we're a bit too far into this for any of that now. We all share this mark.
We'll share this. Casimir in this doll figure. They were together. My head. My dream. They were one. Is he playing tricks? Getting in our heads.
Maybe it is just all him.
That hammer did come with a symbol, and it came from one of these folk. So it's a little bit uneasy. This is the matron's doing. He just like with his long claws, like quotes, like air quotes. The matron. I'm sure we'll see her again.
I'm sure we will. I'm gonna put the robe back on. So we'll just start stepping out.
Gabriel, something catches the corner of your eye as a black raven feather falls down the chimney. and floats over next to your feet.
Am I the only person who sees it?
Anna sees it as well.
Sorry, what did I see?
Nothing. It's totally fine.
A black raven feather just came down the chimney.
Fuck. It floated over to my feet.
Mhm.
Unhindered. Unhindered. It just did it.
Yep.
Fuck.
Stares at Gabriel.
Shrugs.
So, again, I don't know if y'all heard me before. My Discord was crashing, but so do we suspect that the Whispers are worshippers of the Raven Queen as well?
I mean, at this point, I was just standing by the curtain. That bird person said that he got this, and I'll spin the hammer from one of them. Pip found, and I'll point to the little bird trinket. Found that. Said it may be related.
Could I
And
have
the
that?
figure you saw, this feather.
Do the feathers look familiar from my dream?
Just
Per
like
se?
looks like a
Just-
black raven feather.
Pip's not going to respond to the request for the little silvery bird thing.
Oh, humbug.
Gabriel's giving sus vibes right now.
I'm not even trying.
Bro,
I'm so
either-
trying.
either you are in like a worshiper, a cleric of the Raven Queen, or you're not. Like you're giving off mixed signals. So it's like, okay,
He's a
are you
curious kitty.
okay, well,
Ugh.
you're gonna have to give a little to get a little, my guy. We're not just going to be handing you whatever the hell you want.
That's true. I understand. In Baldanor, it was revealed to me that my research comes from worshippers of the Queen, of the Raven kind.
They taught you then.
And no, it was news. It was shocking.
Wait,
What?
having seen into Gabriel's like eye holes in his mask, these pale like elves or whatever they were, are they of similar skin tone to Gabriel?
Shit.
I think Gabriel's pale. But I think Gabriel's just pale. These are like
Yeah.
these are
not
like
an elf.
He's
Okay.
from Thrain, not the Shadowfell.
Like,
Yeah.
He is not an elf. I think Anna would know that
Okay.
because she saw
this-
him.
at this point.
Yeah.
Belle does kind of sit up, kind of awakened by the conversation. You're all awake. I'm assuming you'd all want to be heading out then. And she kind of like sits up in bed. And as she kind of does so, Zax and Anna, your keen ears pick up the sound of a distant owl flying overhead.
For me, why don't you just bring...
Oh, it's an owl.
Pog.
We should get moving quickly.
Yes,
think
we
you're-
should.
having your rides here, Belle.
Hi. Oh. Oh. Oh, all right. And she kind of looks a bit older. Take care of my boy. I won't be long. She kind of puts on like a. She kind of. She struggles a little bit, but she does get dressed. Kind of. She doesn't even bother to. She keeps in her normal changeling form at this point. But she puts on like an overcoat over her dress, and she heads out the door and leads you out. And yes, she leads you off out the village. Is everybody following, or do you do anything before you leave?
Chuck would be following.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
I'm
steadfast.
picking up that feather.
Oh God. I was
Gonna
going
grab
to
the
like look at my spells, but I don't think there's anything that I can do that's going to. I'm just
Fuck
gonna
this
change
Raven
out
Queen shit,
some.
bro. Fuck. Oh God, it's gonna drive me nuts.
Nope, it's not doing anything.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll follow. I'll clean up the feather and move on out.
Yeah.
There might be some more second level spells that aren't on your list, Enna. So you can have a look at those before next session. So if you do have a change your mind before
Okay.
then,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll have to prepare for next session as well.
Before we leave, I'm gonna just take one of the broken masks and just have it on me.
Okay. Put
just
that in your inventory.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you head out. Gabriel, you kind of stay behind a little bit, pick up the raven feather.
Yeah.
Gabriel kind of last to leave. You open the door, and as you do so, a raven flies down, lands on the fence post, looks at you, its mouth opened, and looks you straight in the eye, and it just says, "The faithless need you." Find them.
Did it speak? What?
Can you repeat what just happened?
A raven flew down, landed on the fence post outside the door, looked Gabriel in the eye, and spoke to him, and said, "The faithless need you. Find them."
Is this something
Get-
that Pip would have heard?
No, this Gabriel's the last out the door.
Yeah, he was the last one out.
It spoke in Raven, or was it just like, let it have it?
You just hear it in common,
Okay.
and the final thing it says is, "Your journey leads you to Kazaf. She knows this.
Sussy baka.
Find the faithless there. Free them."
Free the faithless is what the last few.
Mm-hmm. And then the raven takes off. And as you all trek off through the kind of dead forest and marshlands of the the plains of Evans Hollow, and you head towards Dreadstone, as you kind of make your way out of the village. Belle Effenhart guides you you make your way down the river. You see bodies floating down the river. Gabriel, you notice some of the mages with the mage plague that have just been flushed down from Dreadstone. And she guides you up. Doesn't seem news to her. And she guides you up to a small, overgrown outcropping with a wooden doorway. And she pulls back some vines. I've never been here myself. I've never been in. I've been here many a time. Never had the courage to do it. She kind of runs her hand over the door, and you see streaks of blue behind her fingers as she does. I was told by Lockett that my siblings used to sneak out this way. She smiles, rambunctious evenings with the villagers. I never met them. And she kind of pushes the door open with a... There's like a large creak into a dark stone hallway. She turns to all of you. May the gods be with you. And may Evandra bring you good tidings. She kind of takes all of your hands one by one. Thank you. And she bows out and heads back to town.
Before she, just as she starts to head out, and just lean in as she's like turning away. Just this is just the beginning for a lot of this. I'm sure at some point we will see one another again, and we will need help.
She smiles, and she kind of winces in pain a little bit, but as she does so, there's like a sparkle of blue in her eyes. Once I'm healed, I'll be there.
Just nod and then shut the door behind her.
As you all make your way into this long stone dark hallway into the undercrypts of Dreadstone. That is where we'll pick up next week.
Ooh, boy.
Fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Shit.
Tell the Raven Queen to fuck off.
Pip will not be a potted plant next week, I promise.
You're fine. You're fine.
Honestly, Pip did more in the first like 2 rounds of that fight than Chuck did.
Actually true. Bro chose to move, look, and then the second round chose to throw a glow stick and look.
No. See,
that was his whole fucking action.
That was his
How did Pip become a plant?
you didn't show up, so we just...
Yeah, we were just like...
We were like,
yeah,
what?
you
had been fucking
spirit.
around with your wand and accidentally potted yourself, so I turned you into a beacon of light for us because
turned
you
you
couldn't
into
see
a
shit.
Christmas tree.
And to see if we were gonna like if Socks was gonna play your character or not. And so you just turned into a plant instead. As your automatic now.
Chuck was at a range, and even if he was on top of the chicken coop, he either would have shot them or shot either Gabriel or Zaxxon. So it was a shit spot,
Dude.
It's all good.
So bad for Gabriel.
Okay, hold on,
Looks
Chris.
like a plant,
Listen.
bro.
I'm gonna rule this out, okay? I don't do the if you miss so bad you hit your friends, okay? I don't do that rule.
I did that.
That would have been really nice to know.
Wow.
That's a
Now that I
Ziggy
know
thing.
that, There's gonna
did
be
that.
more
That was
chances
funny.
to be taken.
It was funny.
If you miss, you just miss. Okay, there's no like critical failure rules. Okay.
Oh,
Thank
that
God.
was good though.
Now that I know
Listen,
that, guns a blazing.
Zaxxon, thank you
Also-
very much for tanking all of that aggro.
You
I
ate so much
appreciate it
shit.
Yeah.
because
Can we talk about
it allowed
Chuck's-
me to go in and
Yeah.
kill them bitches.
Yeah.
Wait, did Gabriel heal you?
No, I full
Wait,
just
hold on, didn't
I-
we stock up on healing kits or something so
Well,
he could?
he gave me a healing kit afterwards, but during
Definitely
the fight,
did.
the only time I was healed was when I fucking broke a healing potion over my head and then licked it off as it dripped into my mouth. Yeah, that was. I'm so
didn't-
glad I had that heroism potion because oh my god, I would have died.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
that,
didn't have healing spells prepared.
Nope, I was.
that potion
Yeah.
was.
My guy,
kinda
you
cool,
are
though.
literally our healer. I have
I'm a
healing spells,
criminal.
but I can't cast my healing spells because
Here's
I'm a
the-
cat.
Well, here's the thing. It wouldn't have fucking mattered for any of these guys because as soon as you cast a healing spell, somebody else is getting hurt because of their reactions.
They suck it on in.
Ugh.
No, that was
I-
only if we cast the spells on them.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't have that info until I rammed the flaming sphere into some.
I
Yeah,
know
no,
that.
that's-
Yeah, that's. I was like, oh no, Sabe.
Yeah, I was like, oh, good,
He
more spell
doesn't
casting.
know.
These guys are
He
nasty.
missed that part while he was a plant.
I feel like I have to defend my boy right now. He's
I'm-
not a
I'm
bad
just-
man.
Who, Chuck?
But Chuck had his moment.
Oh, Gabriel. Ah, well, Gabriel's fine.
Chris, by the way, don't forget because you do have the gunner feat. So you can actually shoot in melee range. That's another
So-
thing.
I knew that, but the question I have for you, and I probably should have just asked this, do I get any bonuses for shooting within a certain range?
What do you mean by bonuses?
Do I get to roll? So if I were to roll for attack within a certain range with the gun, would I have a higher chance of hitting him, or no?
The only thing you get is if you shoot outside of if you shoot outside of 30 feet, then you'll get disadvantage. So 30 to 90 feet, you'll have disadvantage. Anything higher than 90 feet, you won't be able to hit.
Okay, I see this. Okay.
But anything within from melee to 30 feet, you'll just be a straight shot.
Okay. Now, if I were to roll, or I guess use gunner, would I just state out loud?
You don't even have to say it. You can literally John Wick this bitch, and you can be up close, right next to somebody, and be shooting
Okay.
them.
So that's passive.
Yep.
That's gorgeous.
Okay.
That's really cool.
Got it.
Also, fuck anybody who made that fucking Gabriel shit.
That's so funny.
No, it's great.
That's perfect, honestly.
I
Dude.
still love
Slay.
Look at my
Pip
nails,
one-
my coke nails.
the pip one's so good.
Dude, oh my god, this is fucking
That's from
Pip POV levitating fucking plant.
Alec fucking Zam.
Oh god.
I love that it's plugged in. Like you can see a wire. Like
I love that every single session Pip does something epic.
Fuck.
Oh, so
Little
good.
fucker.
I just rolled a few minutes ago. Rolled an 82. That would have given me an extra action.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
We needed that.
that's okay though. That's okay because
We got potted plant. It's fine.
we got a whole
And
lot
sailing
more
light.
fighting to do because it's
We're gonna-
about to get real serious up
We're
in
gonna
here.
fight all these grunts up until we get to a fucking boss fight again, and that's when the bad rolls start for Pip.
Oh
Fuck.
So I'm just gonna completely skip any spell casting next time, and I'm just gonna go straight into animal form because I do my best work as a cat.
Dude,
Yeah.
the fairy fire fucking lit up Gabriel and the Minotaur, and I was
And
like,
the Minotaur.
yeah, they had advantage being attacked, and I was like, oh god.
As soon as they started absorbing it, I'm like, well, we're fucked. Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah, you
that's a bad
didn't
idea.
attack anything less than a 20.
I know, my
That was-
rolls
that was
were
a-
on point.
They were fucking great today.
Whew. Well, okay, my battle rolls were on point. The others,
Yes.
not so much.
Dude, fucking shout out to Chuck had his moment where a guy showed up in the darkness and he killed him alone in that darkness. That guy
He got
died alone
disemboweled.
and afraid. Yeah, he got
Yeah.
disemboweled and then had his throat slit, and then the bottom half of him shadow stepped, and he's just left hanging as a half corpse.
Somewhere there's some legs out there.
I'm just glad Chuck had his one moment. I'm just glad he had his one moment, and I rolled well.
He absolutely murdered that guy in the
Listen.
darkness.
I'm just pissed that these guys keep trying to wrap chains around people's necks. That didn't get to happen once. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yes.
Oh
'Cause
my
I rolled
God, I
so
didn't-
badly.
I didn't even think about Chuck being in the darkness, getting wrapped around with a chain, and no one knowing that he was dying.
Listen, you still don't know what happens when that happens. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
I'm
gonna-
just glad you rolled a nat fucking one.
I got the feeling that that fight went. Don't get me wrong, Zexon took a bunch of damage, but that fight went way better than I feel like it could have.
Oh yeah. We were
No
very
comment.
lucky that
Yeah.
Sock was rolling bad because it could have been very painful for all of us.
So when do we level up? Should I be like preemptively looking at spells?
Milestone.
probably not.
So whenever
Yeah.
there's a milestone.
When's the next milestone?
Save
Sock?
the baby. That's a milestone.
we're at Dreadstone, okay? I feel, who knows, right? Maybe we make it
Yeah.
out of this and we'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe if we save Enna's brother.
Hey, Curvy, don't you have like spells to add to your spellbook?
Gabriel, you got fucking spells to add to yours, motherfucker.
I need
Yeah.
to fix.
Oh, do you not? Do you not
Do
have any?
I?
Prepare
don't-
your
I
shit.
don't think
my
Oh
so.
no, I think you traded some scrolls, didn't you? I think you
Yeah.
did, yeah.
I added cure.
Well, no. The ones
wounds.
that I traded were ones I couldn't use. They weren't for.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Yeah, you don't have any scrolls. All right. I do have to go because I gotta go catch a train. So, thank you guys for
Alright.
playing.
Thank you, Socks.
No
Thanks, Sock.
problem. I'll see you guys
Thank
next
you.
week. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye,
Alright.
everybody.
You guys have a good one. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Mwah.
guys.